Welcome. My name is Jen Kretchmer, and I am your dungeon master today. We're shaking this up a little bit. We are here with some of the formerly heroes of the Vale, now Beyond heroes, and some special guests. So we'll go through and quickly introduce ourselves and our characters, and then we will get to things.
My first?
Do you start with Hadeel?
Oh, well,
Lead us,
hi.
Hadeel.
My name is Hadeel, and I am playing Artin Durin, the Wood Elf Druid.
I am James Haeck, and I am playing Professor Lars Vandergast, Dwarven Professor of Occultism.
Yes.
Hi, my name is Hope, and I'm playing Mage the Hodgepodge. I'm a Kalishtar bard, so that's a thing.
The most gruff Kalishtar ever. I am Adam, and I am playing Barnaby the Fawn.
So that
And I'm a warlock.
Yeah. So that is our motley crew today, and we will have one more with us soon. Please, we are doing this stream for Extra Life. If you can, please donate. The information should be down below. But let's get some funds raised and help out some humans, because that's a really cool thing we do. While we're questing and doing good in the fantasy world, we can actually do good in the real world. So.
Oh, yeah.
Win-win.
Win-win. And with that, you all have received some messages recently. Some of you in your sleep, for those of you that don't sleep. It's come to you either in meditation with your spirits, in your course of study. It's a cry for help. You're being asked to come help. There is a place called the Two Vines Mall. It is a shopping center, a marketplace of sorts, and someone is trapped there. And they are imploring you. In order to get there, they've charted a course for you. You need to bring a number of things with you. You need to bring a bag of holding. You need to bring some rations. They say they are hungry. They have specifically asked for fried rations. And they have asked for you, if you can, to learn the latest song by the Confederacy of Incredibles, which is a band that is quite famous all throughout Faerun. What would you like to do?
Just to clarify, we said a bag of holding fried rations,
Yes.
and I missed the rest.
Song of Confederacy of Incredibles?
A song by the Confederacy of Incredibles.
Confederacy of...
I have to admit I haven't ever heard of such a band. Maybe
Yeah,
I'm
I've heard
just
of 'em.
out of touch with the popular culture.
They're like my favorite band, so like
They're
I
not
know
so
all their songs. So it's fine. I got you. Don't you worry about it. I have several of their magical CDs if you want to borrow one, but I do need it back.
Can you hum a few bars?
Let me think about this so I don't get a copyright strike. Let's just say they all sound like Backstreet Boys songs. Joey, I know you know a Backstreet Boys song, please.
Are you asking me to sing? Now you're passing the buck to me.
I just want to make sure you were paying attention while we were listening to that Fire album. Just saying.
So one of their recent hits was called I Had Gold, but I gave it all to a demon lord of the sewers, but then he gave it back. Number of
That
parentheses in
entire
there.
thing is
Yeah.
the title?
Well, it's
more of a
mostly I
panic
had
attack
gold,
disco
and then
The disco type
parentheticals.
of vibe.
But I gave it all to a demon lord of the sewers,
gave it
and
away.
parentheticals, followed by another parenthetical statement. But then he
Very
gave it back.
Kubrick.
Yes.
It's a classic.
It was an instant hit, rose to the top of the charts.
Slaps.
All
Absolutely
over.
slaps.
Or maybe we can listen to some of them on the bus on the way over there. With the mall we're traveling to. Are we, Dungeon Master, are we there now, or are we en route?
You are en route.
En route.
It is quite foggy on the way.
The mists are thickening. Can't say I like that. Bad stories about mists when they thicken. Envelop your mode of travel. Good gods.
What Is he actually...
That sounds like stuff that my grandpa says all the time, and I don't
I
think
have a
it's true.
very serious question. While we are walking towards this mall, this individual that we are there to aid and supply our help to, is it truly worth going to a mall to do that?
Yeah, malls are amazing. They're incredible.
Yeah, I worked as a janitor at a mall once, just to, make the voice in my head angry. But it wasn't that great. I have to tell you, they're kind of dirty.
I shall take your word for it.
Yeah, I don't mind going anywhere, but I prefer not to get mauled while I'm there.
That's not a mall. It's just like a bunch of stores and stuff.
But you could get mauled. It's definitely a thing.
I mean, yeah, you guys definitely get mauled, especially if there's like a big sale. But you just have to just get there first. Just push everybody out of the way.
So there are ships inside this mall.
I guess it depends on
Yes.
the mall. There's like this really big mall that I've never been to, but it's like on the other side of Fairham, there's a roller coaster inside and 2 build an owlbear workshops.
What are happening to these mists constricting around us as if to strangle the very wind of freedom from our windpipes?
They have a faint odor. You smell roasting meats occasionally, sometimes perfumed scents.
I follow the roasted meat.
That seems like a wise course of action. I follow the fawn.
I have a name,
What is your name, sir?
Barnaby.
Barnaby.
We know each other. You should know that.
Please.
We've been together for
My memory
years.
isn't what it used to be.
Obviously.
The mists thicken. Have you obtained the items you were seeking and were requested to bring?
Yeah. I know this song. I know it by heart. I didn't want to, but the voice in my head really liked it, so I know that part. I've got that one.
Very well. Where would one find a bag of holding?
I don't know where we can find a bag holding. There's like 8 stores. I want to get a really nice one though. Like I don't want this person to think like we're poor or something. So, is there like?
But
Do you
we
have a
are
Is there like a
poor.
mall directory I can look at?
So if you can obtain the bag, you will be able to get to where you need to go.
Okay, we're not
So,
buying it from the mall.
but any large city, it's not that challenging to obtain where you are. You're not too
Okay.
far from Waterdeep or Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
So
Get a
this
fancy
mist
A couple
Target.
days travel either way.
smells like meat, and I'm assuming to put off those kind of fumes, it is fried meat.
Yes.
So it would
Roasted.
follow that we should be able to find fried rations
Yes.
if we follow our noses.
Indeed. Yes.
I've never had a nose steer me wrong. Follow the nose.
You follow your nose, and you come upon a small cart with a kobold. And there's a griddle and a flame below it. And she's cutting up and frying up meat, and she's putting it in lovely little pieces of bread. And they fold up almost in half so you can carry them like a sandwich, but they're connected. And it smells phenomenal. Spicy sauce, some vegetables, crunchy.
I shall have at least 2,
Okay.
and then we need to buy some more for what we need for the mall.
Yes. What do you call these strange delights?
What would you like them to be called?
Bonbons.
They are called bonbons.
Oh. Now, do they have any sort of mystical trapping to them, or are they more a food of this mortal plane?
They are just spiced wondrously,
Magnificent. They're
and they will fill you up and
Is
sustain you. They have nutritional value. Just don't look at the calorie
supernatural.
count. Yes.
I will take
Supernatural
one.
bonbons, I like. We will call them supernatural bonbons.
Yes, I will take it then.
And there's you see that she does this little hand motion, and all of a sudden the sign changes from bonbons to supernatural bonbons.
Supernatural indeed.
Here you are.
And the cost? my
15
friend?
silver, please.
Oh, 10
Hey,
silver.
he should get royalties for the new name, so they should be free.
Please, I'm a mere
persuasion.
professor, not royalty.
Oh, you want my persuasion? Okay. That is, what's my persuasion? +7. That's a 14.
Okay. Wow. 13.
That sounds more than reasonable. 13 it is.
13.
You're welcome.
And you owe me for yours.
What do I owe you?
You owe me. Oh, that's 13. I'm not so good at math.
Arithmetic is difficult, yes.
4 times 13 is 10, I believe.
Yes.
10.
10. Very well.
Thank you, and thank you. Enjoy.
All right. Now we need to get these to the...
That woman wasn't suspicious at all, right?
Did not seem that way to me, no.
Okay. I mean, that core eye in my head said that she seemed very lovely, and I usually just disagree with anything
What
it says.
is it in your head?
It's a core
Could
eye.
it be removed, perhaps?
God,
or-
I wish it could. All right. Let's get on with it.
All right, 2 things down. A song, a fried food, bag of holding. 3rd thing.
And you said you knew where to get one, right?
Yes, there's a bag vendor.
Bag vendor.
Yes, that I like to go to because they have like the knockoffs that say like couch or like Lewis Witten. So I will guide everybody to this very shady bag vendor. It's in the back of a cart in an alley for no reason. It's totally legit. And they have like various bags that look like they're going to fall apart, but they do have like the standard bag of holding there.
Nice.
So I will go and I will start digging through, because there's no order to this. It looks like a Forever 21 at 9 p.m. right before they close. It's awful.
Okay. It's chaos. So
it's
everywhere
chaos.
there are bags of every fabric, every color, thrown in. Just like there's stuff hanging off of the ceiling.
We have actually entered the 9 hells.
My dad says that a lot. I will.
Perfume here. It's intoxicating.
Awful. I'll start like picking up bags and like putting like garbage from my pockets in it and like seeing if it like I can pull out essentially like so it looks like it's a bag of holding because some of them are probably not like
So
real bags
you're
of
pulling
holding.
bags, and none of them seem to work.
These all suck. Where are all the like? Do you have any? I'll look at the shopkeeper who is probably like seen me a couple of times.
Yeah.
Be like, do you have like the good stuff? You know, like the like stuff I won't tell anybody. I don't-
Of course, it's over here. And he hands you a bag, a
Okay.
shopping bag.
Okay. That says like "Have a nice day" on it like a bunch of times.
I love to be
Smiley
in the middle
face.
of this.
And takes you over to a lovely wall
Okay.
of very finely, there's some dragon hide bags. Curiously, the bag that you were just handed is quite light, comfortable.
Okay.
Seems like you could buy whatever you wanted from the store and throw it in there.
All right. I will take a look at some of the bags, and I will be like, do you like any of these? Like, what
As
are
you
you
kind of
about?
glance over, you see that Barnaby is really, really eyeballing and kind of incognito handling a, man bag over there. That
A
looks,
merce,
that
if you
looks,
will.
yeah, a merce, yes. That's, see, he doesn't even know that term. But, but he really has his eye on it, but he's making sure that no one knows that he has
Okay.
his eye.
Of course. I will take probably like the ugliest bag on
Okay.
the wall. It's. Let me see how I could describe this bag. It's like like the wicker bags that like.
Okay, like the cheap summer bags that you get at the 99-cent store
Yes.
because you're going to the beach and you know it's going to
Yeah,
get
it's
ruined.
gonna get gross.
You know you're going to a domain of dread.
Yes.
Gotta get something to carry your stuff.
Yes. That will
So
get
you go
one.
ahead and you get it, and it's a big bag, like it unfolds like
Yeah.
like an IKEA bag, and you put it into the small shopping bag that they gave you.
Okay.
And it fits very comfortably.
Okay.
Seems like there's a lot of space in there.
All right. I'll check. Can I check the price tag on the bag that I just put in there? Like I'll reach in and like.
It's a
check the
gold.
price. A gold. I don't know. It's not even really that cute for a gold. I'm just saying.
Look, it's just
Okay, but I've seen it on the wall like for a while. It's like from 2 seasons ago, Rodrigo. You cannot pull this on me every time.
And we have a quest to consider.
I'm trying to haggle here, okay? Like I'm not gonna be
Says
rolling up to the mall
one
in a
that tried to
2-season
cheat the
pass
kobold out of.
give me
I
Just
do
a few
expect a good
silver.
haggle.
Oh, what's that?
give me persuasion.
Okay, persuasion. 16. So 16.
If I give you a discount, do you promise you'll buy one of the fashionable ones?
No one
next
can
time?
understand what
Of
you're actually
course.
saying.
You know, I'm going to be good for
Awesome.
it.
Okay.
Don't be proud. Yes, of course.
That's a lovely bag, by the way. It looks good for you.
I think she likes your
Well, I
badge.
know this person.
This ridiculous thing.
Have you seen a fanny pack of holding? They're excellent.
They are
all
super
I
emerald.
don't care about that bag.
Don't we have people to save?
75 silver.
Okay, listen. I will do 60 silver, and then I'll bring a couple of my friends, like my really popular ones, and then we will come and get bags, and then we will go to the nice mall on the other side of Faerun with the roller coaster, and people will see us with the bags.
You have a bargain deal.
Okay. No.
So you get the bag, and it is put into the shopping bag.
Okay.
And you have that. Would you like to buy?
No,
You're
that's
lovely.
ridiculous. Of
Fair
course,
enough.
I don't want this silly bag.
I mean, these
Well,
things go
most
pretty
finely
fast.
crafted dragon hide.
Oh, dragon hide. I didn't know it was dragon hide. How much is it?
It's 20 gold.
20
Which is an excellent price.
Gold?
I'm giving you the friends and family discount.
Well, I thought I'd connected with it for just a moment, but not for 20 gold.
Maybe
preposterous.
someday, because it looks excellent for you.
Anything would look excellent for me. I'm surprised I understood what you just said, but no, not for 20 gold. Absolutely
Okay,
not.
fine. Well, it was lovely having you. Have a wonderful day.
All right, I'll see you next week.
I'm going to try to lift it.
Don't embarrass me in front of my friends.
Okay, give me a sleight of hand.
All right.
How does this go down?
Basically, I just make that blustery recourse, and as soon as she starts to talk, I take it and then move it behind me and stuff it into my fur.
Okay.
20 on the die.
Isn't it?
So that's a 26.
Well, it was lovely having you. I can't wait to see what happens when you take the bags to the mall. It's going to be excellent. And
That'll be
you
great.
just pocket it as dexterously as possible, fasten it around your waist, hide it, and you are out the door if you would like to be.
I would absolutely like to.
You
be.
have shoplifted a very valuable, lovely.
What
Can't take
a
you anywhere.
ridiculous place that was.
So you have your items, and as you walk into the mist, it starts to change a bit. The temperature drops a little bit, but the air feels clean, almost too clean, almost that ultra purified.
Chlorine?
Yeah, kind of almost sterile. And you come through, and it clears, and you look around, and there are a number of different buildings. It's in decent shape if it were very, very, very old. Basically, it's collapsing in ruins. A few of them still have signs. There is
Wait, is this the mall?
An ancient ruin, more like, from some lost civilization. I can't wait to see the signifiers. of
Wait,
the
did
arches
you
and
take us to
columns.
the dirt mall?
Give me an investigation.
Investigation
Well, we just at the mall.
I
check,
told you
yes.
the good mall is on the other side of town. This is like the not so great mall.
Yeah, I can tell.
That's a 7.
Okay. It's old. Like, old.
Did you know this place is old?
Yeah, that's why I don't come here that often.
My friends, I think this place
This
is quite
is
old.
not a place you've ever seen before.
Okay.
This is
Oh.
this is different.
Oh. The small sucks.
It's the dirt mall.
Straight ahead of you, there is a Bards and Nobles. To your left, there is a large. Let me just double check my layouts here.
Wait, what do they sell at a Bards and Nobles?
Like books and like CDs and stuff. I
Yeah,
don't.
all the great stories that you've heard and stuff, they just mark it up. and then you buy it, and you can listen to it or read it. It's putting bards out of business. I'm just saying. All right, bards.
I
supposed to
prefer
tell the-
Dragon Hoarders books, actually. That's my preferred one.
Did you just call a bard a bod?
Yeah, it's called a bard.
Oh,
Just like my name is Maj.
got it.
Maj, bod. That's what. What am I saying it weird? It's bod.
No, it's not weird at all.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Is the quarry in your head making you say it that way?
What? No. The core in my head says it right, but I say it wrong on purpose.
Wait,
Just to,
the voice in your head is named Corey?
sure, why not? Normally I call it dongle because it's just like this dongle that hangs off of me and won't go away. Why are we talking about this? We got a mission to go, right, guys?
Yes, we must not lose sight of the mission.
Dongle wants to get this over
The
with.
bards are noble, and what was on the other side?
So straight ahead is the Bard's Noble. Then to your right is an infernal point. To your left is a wall of greens. If you spin around, there are a few more stores behind you as well. You seem to be right in the center. Some of the ruins seem to have things either carved or inscribed on them or drawn on. There are cobwebs. And give me a perception roll, everyone, please.
16.
Ooh, rubbish. Rubbish.
Not paying attention at all.
10.
10?
You said perception?
Yes, please.
Let's see. 8.
Okay. So 16 was our highest. You hear a very faint.
It's the grudge.
I hear a come again. Why is it that I don't understand anything that's being uttered or said today? I hear something coming from that direction.
Yeah. It's coming, that one is coming from near the Infernal Point.
The what now?
Infernal Point is one of the stores. It has hanging flame.
Sounded much more
Words?
sinister than that.
It's a really cool store.
Like the why can't I words?
Chandelier?
No, like braziers.
Yeah.
Sconce?
Okay.
Yeah,
Or
the
sconce, yeah.
hanging braziers out front and kind of stonework masonry type deal, kind of dark looking.
A lot of black cloaks.
A lot of black. There's some bardic tunics out front for bands like Death to Death cultists. They're also, that's sort of in that region.
My Arcana
I heard
romance.
something or someone.
What sort of sound was it that you
It
heard?
was kind of an.
I'm sorry, what? One more time.
Yeah, it was.
Something like a...
I think I did it better, but yes.
Yeah, one more time.
Take an inspiration.
Now, in all of my studies, would I have ever heard of such a guttural growl?
There are many creatures that make that sound. It's almost like just an undertone of the place, sort of.
It's kind of like a tummy ache sound.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a rumbly.
It doesn't sound
Do I
like
recognize
anything
it as like
important.
some like pop song or something? Like
We
No.
should just keep
Okay.
going.
All right.
Marge, I'm
you-
trying
you
to tell
couldn't
you
hear
that
it.
someone
Okay,
has a tummy
so-
ache in that direction.
If that
Oh,
person
no.
has a tummy ache, it could be the person who needs fried food.
That's where the orange julius is.
Obviously.
We mustn't go there.
It's evacuation. It's healing by evacuation.
Oh my God, let's just get this over with.
I think we need to go in that direction.
Lead us through it.
Who said I had to be in the front?
And
You
then
see that I spin my really nice new bag kind of out from my fur and then start clomping, because I have hooves, over to where I think the belly ache's coming
it is
from.
like a smooth tile floor, so you do clack, 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 clack. There's a lot of rubble on it, though, so some of it is a bit muffled.
Aren't you a rogue?
No, I'm a warlock. I
Oh, okay.
serve the Fey court.
I always forget these things.
It's almost like we talked ahead of time, and you thought I was some person that I'm actually not.
Do I see him put on the bag? Like, you put it on, right?
Yeah,
like,
it's
Oh,
dapper.
yes.
I want to like
I'm
go up to
wearing
him and be
it
like,
brightly.
"Did you steal that bag?"
I procured it.
That's pretty sweet. I won't tell anybody
Feel free to tell whomever you would like.
that you stole the bag.
Whatever you say.
Sorry, what did
Listen,
he
we've
do?
all given ourselves a 5-finger discount. It's fine.
What was it? What did he do?
Oh, nothing. I
He
procured this bag.
definitely yoinked that bag.
I don't know what she said either.
You are behind you. You see that there are a number of other stores, including Bloodbath and Beyond,
My fave.
and sports balls.
Less
So
of a
those
fave.
are also in your
Sports balls.
sports balls are also in your immediate vicinity.
Question for the DM: Is
Yes.
sports balls more like a sporting goods store,
Yes.
or okay? Or I didn't know if it was like a team jersey style store.
They can have those as well.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, just curious, just out of curiosity.
Thinking about uniforms already, are we?
Oh, what, you mean like team uniforms?
Absolutely, Modge Podge.
Do I notice anything out of the ordinary around these storefronts?
So they're all very, very old. And yes, there is some. Give me a perception.
Yeah.
Actually, give me a history on this one.
That's 11.
Okay, and a religion as well.
Oh, wow.
That's a 16.
Okay. There is a symbol. I'm going to draw it for you.
Who knew that visiting the mall could be a religious experience?
Depends on the type of person.
You recognize this as something that is definitely it's tickling at the back of your brain that it's something familiar. So that kind of symbol is drawn on the wall in graffiti. It's kind of these curved lines.
Your brow is
with
furrowed there,
branching, and
Professor
they're on a
Vandergast.
background. They're mostly drawn in reds and blacks.
Care to share with the group?
I found this strange sort of graffiti. Perhaps some kind of religious symbolism? It's very worn, hard to make out. I don't know, have you ever seen anything like this? Would you pass this over? Can't say I don't think I've seen the symbol before, but somehow it's familiar to me.
I think that a cat just scratched the wall and you are providing significance that does not actually exist.
Don't tell me.
DM,
I'll
would I
think of
have
it at
seen
some
this
point.
having like gone? To,
Give me a religion.
religion.
It must be more than a Rorschach
18?
test.
I'm sorry?
18.
Yes. What you're getting from this is luck. Misfortune.
Okay.
Again, misfortune.
Okay, so like I would perhaps see it as like a bad omen, or just like it's
So the way that the gods generally work is you will invoke them, even the bad ones, so that you don't anger them.
oh, okay.
So this could be a way to try and protect this place. It also could be not protecting this place. But yeah, the thing that you are remembering about this is it's making you think about luck and good luck, bad luck, which brings me to a fun mechanic. If anyone here rolls a 13 on the die, please tell me, because you will receive this token and you will become possessed. If you become possessed, you will gain certain traits, and then if you are possessed and someone else rolls the 13, it will pass to them. When you gain those
God.
traits, the floor is possessed.
The floor is lava and possessed.
When you gain those traits, please play them and live it in the world.
I thought you both were going to pick it up and bump heads, and then it was going to be like, this is cursed. I'm out of here.
It is cursed. By the way, your bag that you picked up is a bag of tricks.
bag of tricks.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yes.
Perfect for a warlock.
Here we go.
It's gonna be trouble.
Perfect for a warlock who you thought was a rogue.
This place, even though you can see everything, it just seems to stretch on forever. It just seems like it's a long walk anywhere you're gonna go.
What a nightmare.
Infinite mall. Ugh,
It
makes my
is
skin
a
crawl.
true domain of dread.
Where are we going again?
Towards the bellyache, I believe. I try to go towards the sound of the.
So you're in the center. You are heading toward the infernal point.
Yes.
Okay. You come to the storefront with the hanging braziers and the shirts in the front. Other songs on the shirts are listed. This mine is ours. So they have a number of different bands on there. There is a grate up, though, as if it were closed.
The way a shot is made by those who are dead, and the dead keep appropriate mall hours.
I just think the mall's closed. I don't think it's that deep.
Everybody give me another perception.
Can't roll for garbage.
8 again.
6.
Ten
Rubbish
again.
again.
Okay.
So average.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I need to roll a different dice show.
The smell in this place is changing a bit. That smell that was kind of pleasant and inoffensive, it's getting a little cloying. Like there's just a hint of
Does it smell like vomit?
Or dead bodies.
It's like a bit of a rot, but this place is very old, so that's not completely out of the
It
ordinary.
could be intellectual rot. This is a shopping mall, after all.
Get off your soapbox,
Is
Professor.
it more like a perfumey smell?
It started out a little perfumey, and has sort of just gotten more intense, like that kind of thing where it's starting to cling to you a little bit when you walk through, and there's just too much.
Oh, okay.
Kind of like when you're cooking bacon.
Yeah,
Or when you go to Lush.
yeah,
Or when you stop bathing for 6 weeks like I did.
that too.
Why did you stop bathing for 6 weeks?
Well, look at me. I'm gorgeous. But I don't want to be gorgeous, so I got really dirty. And now you can't say that I'm gorgeous.
Oh, look at you. I've never been gorgeous in my 100-year-old dwarven life. Some people don't appreciate what they have.
I think you're gorgeous.
Oh, who said that?
What?
Great gods above, what was that voice?
Are you here? Did you bring all the things? Like, did you bring the stuff we asked for?
Are you who we're here to meet?
Yeah.
Oh, great. We did it. We did it. We
Quest
saved the
done.
person.
Let's go home. Let's
All right.
leave this infernal place.
What is the source
Yeah,
of
that's
this
not
voice?
gonna happen.
Well, why not?
'Cause you can't. The Guardian won't let anybody go.
Who is the guardian?
Well, it's the Guardian. They're
Is it like mall security or what?
yeah, like sort of.
Okay.
They're kind of like I don't know. They're sometimes different. Sometimes there's like a lot of them. Sometimes it's just like one.
Okay, well, we have this bag of fried food.
Oh
This is...
my gosh.
No.
Wait
Not that
a minute.
easy.
No.
So she's human, but a little transparent. She looks like she's late teens, long hair and very kind of nice outfit. She's also wearing a crown and a sash.
You look so cute, by the way. Are you like a ghost or something?
What?
Yeah,
Just
you're
like
a
I
little.
Oh, my
See-
God, you can't just ask someone if they're a
Listen,
ghost.
You're a little
like-
clear around the gills.
Why did you have to bring that up?
You still look
Because-
really hot, though. You look really
Most
cute.
Fascinating. How long have you been in this sepulchral place?
Was it the night you were prom queen and then you died?
Were you crowned Miss Barovia?
Well, because of the sash.
What does the sash say?
gives the name of a it's like almost like the way we would see Old English.
Okay.
It's in a different type of common.
Okay.
A very archaic, almost like bordering on primordial, but
Okay.
not primordial. Like this is different and older.
Okay.
And the lattice work in the crown too is really strange.
Okay. So would it be more like a pageant style that I might be familiar with, or like?
It's almost like looking at an Egyptian mummy.
Oh, okay. Okay.
It's really ancient
Oh wow.
compared to what you're used to.
So you wouldn't let me sleep for several days with all the constant
I
messages.
just, like, sent a few messages.
Yeah, it was
That wasn't even
like
that many.
It was just constant notifications going off in my
It was
head.
like it was only like 12. God.
That's not even that many.
Didn't even set them to vibrate, constantly pinging within my mind.
Well, how am I supposed to tell you what I need? Like, you have to get us out.
Get
who's
you out
us?
how?
Well, there's 5 of us.
Oh, that's it? We can do that.
Where are the 5 of you?
They're all over. Like, I don't know where they went. They do their own thing.
Can you call them? Can you put the notifications in their heads?
Yeah, you just get a
I
meeting spot.
mean, if you really want. You sure you want that?
Why might we not want that?
Are they as completely helpless as you are?
I'm not helpless.
Yeah. Also, like,
Do you want to try
I
and
don't
leave?
know if
Go
we
ahead
should
and try and leave.
start a group text with like a bunch of people we don't know, because that could get really dicey really fast. Like, trust me on this.
Friend has a point.
Yeah.
Is she inside the store that's locked up?
By the
or
way,
outside?
I'm Sarah.
Hi, Sarah. My name's Arden. You look really
Nice to meet
cute.
you. Thank you. You too.
Oh, thanks.
Is she inside the store? No, she's out in the common area with you.
So you know the way out of this?
There is
Hellish
not a way
place.
out. If I could get out, I would have been out.
Then why did you bring us here? Just to keep you
Because I was
company?
hungry and bored.
Then how did we get in? Can we get out the same way we got in?
You have the bag, you have the food,
Yes.
sing the song.
That's how we get out?
No, it doesn't work. You've got to get rid of the Guardian.
The Guardian.
Or, I don't know, if you could find another way.
Where is this guardian?
They
I
move
can
around
have some words
too.
with him. Or her.
I would not try and talk to the Guardian directly.
Or them.
I also wouldn't try and look at the Guardian directly.
Why not?
We become clearer.
Bingo. Your friend gets it.
I barely understand what you're saying.
I think it might behoove us to find
I'm sorry.
someone
Would
who-
you like me to speak
who
like this?
doesn't,
Oh, that's much clearer,
nothing.
yes.
Maybe
All
someone
right.
with a bit more of
And she's switched
natter
now
in their
to a much
mind.
more
Yeah.
archaic
Let's
dialect.
try and find like someone else.
There's
Maybe.
still that. You would get this.
Hello.
The dialect she's switched to is very archaic. It still is adolescent, but it's old.
vocal fry.
No, I'm.
Gothic
So
English.
she's up here now. Because he couldn't understand me, so I'm fixing it.
I mean,
Fascinating.
I'm just saying, enunciation is very important.
Fair enough.
This is a truly ancient dialect. How long have you been trapped in this wretched place?
Well,
How long have malls even existed?
well, everyone's always needed a place to go to shop. 7,500 years.
Oh, good gods above. And you've been trapped here this whole time? Oh, no.
How many other people have like come in here and tried out this guardian dude?
I'm like probably, I don't know, 30, 40, maybe more.
Who are these 5 individuals that you would like to go back with you?
Well, it's my friends.
What about the other 30?
Well, they were my friends.
Where are the other 30?
Bloodbath and Beyond.
Is that a metaphor or?
Not so much.
Maybe give us one task we can focus on. That might give us a clearer goal and we'll be able to point ourselves to.
You could go find Claire and Craig, I suppose.
Are they a couple?
Yes.
Ah.
Are they in sports
Well,
ball?
sort of.
Oh, no.
Oh my god. I'm gonna ask you about that later, but not right now.
They were like on again and off again,
So
on again
annoying.
and off again, and you'll
For
see.
7,500
So-
years, on again, off again.
Now you're understanding why I don't spend time with them.
I'm going to make a terrible noise if this keeps up.
Take inspiration.
Okay.
You find out that Claire and Craig are often found in the Wall of Greens.
Oh, I get it now.
You didn't hear me chuckling like an absolute buffoon.
No, I missed it completely over my head the first time.
That tends to be where they spend their time. There is another friend who is at tends to be at the Infernal Point, and then there's the one who has become the Guardian.
Well, let's go to Wall of Greens first and talk to Craig and Claire. They're on again, off again. See if we can get more like info.
As you go, everybody needs to give me a dex check, please.
Uh-oh.
11.
6.
14.
You step on a flagstone and crack! You slip. And
Was it his
fall.
hip?
Not anything but
That
that.
too. And you clunk down. You pass out.
Oh.
As you do, you have a vision of this place. Some time ago, you see adventurers come in, and they're wearing garb from 2,000 years ago, maybe. The entire place is filled with hordes of undead. Just sort of.
Now, is that a metaphor for the shoppers, or
Black Friday sale.
Thousands of them. Like, the place is mobbed as you're watching these people try and weave their way out, trying to leave. And then you get to watch them start to get grabbed and pulled, and then you come back to consciousness.
Ah,
Are you okay down there?
I just had a horrible vision.
is it your hip?
I'm sorry, did you say
It's also my hip.
did you say you have horrible vision?
That's also true.
Okay.
No, I had a horrible vision of what must have been a 50% off sale.
Oh, where? Did it tell you what store?
Everywhere. They all died, or at least 50% of them did. Ugh, terrible. Undead everywhere. And yes, I thought of all the jokes about that also. You said them in my mind.
It's probably a liar's night sale.
Yes.
You are heading to Wall of Greens, correct? So you walk into Wall of Greens, and it is enormous. There are aisles with anything an adventurer could need, or a non-adventurer, a homeowner, if you're caring for small children. They have clothing and armor in all sizes and shapes for any type of adventurer. If there is any equipment you need, you may be able to find it here. And there is an area with some scrying equipment. So crystal bowls and balls and singing bowls, incense, things like that as well.
Is there anyone visible within this?
There is. There is a person over near the that scrying area. You're seeing them from behind, and it looks like it's a man.
Nose goes.
Oh. I'll go talk to them.
Try not to steal anything while you're
It's a
over there.
man, and he is surrounded by fog. His back is to you. He is wearing a black cloak, and he has just appeared in the scrying area of Wall of Greens.
What in tarnations? What?
Please welcome Todd.
Hello there.
Averin has just appeared in Wall of Greens.
Oh God. Right.
Is this who we've seen?
Is this the person we're trying to save? Did we do it?
Mission
Quest over.
Yes, you've saved me. Everyone go home. We're done with the live stream. I mean the quest. We're on the quest, right? I assume, right? That's what we're doing.
Oh, yes, a
Yes.
terribly important quest.
Right. Okay. Well, you sound important in your
What
voice.
are you
No, I
doing
just sound
here?
old.
I fell asleep. Yeah.
In a wall of grains.
Yeah.
After drinking a lot of the syrup.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but the voice in my head is just screaming that you sound very suspicious, okay?
Right,
So I
yeah.
need you to tell me a couple
Well,
of
I
things.
am suspicious, so that's true.
All right, how did you get here?
Right. Well, sometimes I pop in and out of places really quickly, and I'm here. And I had a friend very close to me who decided to cast Wish, and now I'm here. It's very strange.
Okay. Why are you here?
Oh, right. Well, either to steal something, or to help everyone, or to steal someone, or to become a god. I can never keep track on. It depends on the day.
Are you sure there's no, like, to kill the guardian?
Oh,
in
that
that list?
sounds nice. We could do that.
Okay, he's still suspicious. All right, question number 3.
But he's going to help us kill the guardian.
Is it the 3? Okay.
What's your name?
My name's Avron.
Okay, Averin.
That sounds made up.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Barnaby.
That's definitely made up.
Well, yes. I mean, technically, all names are.
Okay, question 4.
Right.
If you're here to do what we're here to do, I mean, we could make it a race, or you could just join us so that you don't have to lose.
Well, I never lose, so I'm not too concerned.
I
about
really
Alright, that
don't
means
wanna
he's joining
do
us.
a race
Yeah.
because, like, I pretend to be sick in gym all the time, so I don't have to do the mile.
As my legs are about 1 foot tall, I'd definitely lose a race.
And he obviously has a bad hip.
And bad vision.
Probably.
This
And
poor
a
professor.
nice large lump on his head.
I can conjure the powers of the gods, but I can't
Yes,
see
you keep
3
telling
feet
yourself.
in front of my face.
This is our concussed friend,
Oh,
Professor Vandergast.
Professor Lars Vandergast at your service.
what?
Professor Lars Vandergast.
Oh, I thought you said large Vandergast, and then I just thought
No,
like,
I'm a small
large.
Vandergast.
yeah, I just
if
thought it
you
was like
will.
a very Faerun, like I'm a very large ghast, which is not like a very sneaky name for a ghast, but you know, right. I'm the tallest ghast you've ever seen.
It's like when people name their, like, really big dogs, like something small, like Tiny or Princess.
Right. So who named you?
Well, like
No, sorry, too complex of a question. I
Yeah, well,
apologize.
the dwarven clan politics.
Getting
becomes
very
quite
personal
It
over
takes a
there.
village to raise a dwarf, you know.
You may have heard me. I'm Avron, the perfect warlock.
We've never
Have I
heard
ever
of you
heard
at
of
all.
Averin?
Oh, really? Well,
Oh, no.
A history.
We can't have 2
That's
warlocks, okay?
I failed. That's
That's
a
a
one.
19.
It's a 1. You've definitely heard of Averin. He's a bard.
Yeah, I've heard of you. I think you're like a bard or
He
something.
sings like opera.
Yeah, my parents probably listen to you or something. Like,
What did you get?
wow.
yeah. Were you
Yeah,
part of
he's
this
possibly
really
history.
oldies
Yeah,
okay.
like
That
bard
sounds-
group
sounds about
called what is that called?
I'm actually your parents.
Maybe. I don't
Yeah.
know. You're about the same
Whoa.
age.
Oh my
I
God.
can't remember what it is, but my mom loves them.
Well, I hate her, so right.
You did this to yourself, Todd.
Did he just say he ate her?
No, he
Sounded
hates
like
me, which is
I
like
feel
just
like
another
we've
way to say
gotten a
that we're
bit
best
off
friends
track
now,
here.
so it's fine.
Can we find the,
Fair
you know,
enough, yeah.
star-crossed lovers, perhaps, in Wall of Greens?
Absolutely. Where would you like to look?
I'm
Behind the
looking
cash
everywhere. I
register.
mean, the store can't be that big, can it?
It's pretty big.
Let's start at the front with the cash registers, because that's probably where someone would be.
We're here in the shop looking for Jack and Jill or someone, and they're.
It's Claire and Craig.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
The older generation doesn't really care.
That's fine.
Are
Nobody
you looking
cares.
for a prescription or something?
while I'm here, I wouldn't mind finding one.
There
some
is an
ointment.
aisle of medical type accoutrement.
I begin browsing intently.
There are a couple potions. There's some basic healing potions.
I want to grab one of the crystal balls
Okay.
and put it in my finely crafted bag.
Okay.
I'm just gonna steal everything.
Oh yeah. How much is there to steal?
I mean, it's a full store.
I mean,
Yes,
it's
no
just
one
a
is.
full run, Avon. There's
would
no
like
one
to,
even collecting monies.
Take some like lip
roll a
smackers-esque stuff.
D100 for me, please.
Oh, that's insane.
I could get a 13 on this. I'm so confused. The double zero
You got
is
It's 100.
Is that 100?
Yep.
No,
It was
because it's a
0.
0 and a 1.
So he got one.
Oh, it's a 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a one.
I got a 1 on a D100 roll.
Wow.
I think this is the first time that's ever happened in my 25 years of playing. I'm so
pretty
excited
From
about
here
this.
on out, while you are carrying this item around, during rainstorms, frogs will fall out of the sky and batter you. They will occasionally explode on impact.
Do they batter anyone else around
No, just
me?
you. You get your personal storm of frogs.
Oh man, this is turning out to be a great day.
Totally worth it.
Just for your reference, from here on
Got
out,
it.
that is what that does.
Well, I mean, you could be like a frogmonger now.
Perhaps,
Right?
but only when it rains.
Well,
And I'm only happy when it rains.
me too. Right.
All right. Hey, Craig. Hey, Chris. Hey,
I think her name was Claire.
Carly.
Claire.
What?
Claire, Carly, Simon. I don't know.
No, Carly's someone else.
Guardian.
I can't.
Claire and Craig.
I'm not the guardian. You hear from over
Well,
behind.
who are
the
you
thing.
then?
Well, I'm Claire. Well, of course you're Claire. They know that. Shut up, you.
You must be Craig. Such
Yeah.
a winner.
Oh, what? I didn't do anything to you. Gosh.
Okay, look.
Gosh.
Look, we need you to come with us so that we can, like, do the thing. I don't really know. It's like we're getting all 5 of you.
I'm sorry. I'm
Escape.
sorry. What's the thing?
We're trying to get out of this infernal place.
we have the
Call
fried,
them
We've
all.
been trying for 7,000 and a half years.
fried food.
You have fried food?
Right.
And around the corner comes this person. It's one person, and they have 2 heads. One is a woman's head. She has glasses. They've been taped and glued and put back together clearly multiple times. They have a crack down the middle. And then a guy who is a really kind of like a jock type looking guy, really broad side of that shoulder, blonde swath of hair, big smile.
Man, the off again must suck.
I've got this, all right? I've got this. Let me see the
What?
food for just a second.
I mean, we thought we would be together forever.
I mean, you
I
kind
mean,
of
we've
are.
been together for 2 weeks.
Wow.
Feels
We
like
told you we
Here,
wanted to
I've
be
got it.
together
I've got it.
forever.
Have you
Glasses.
eaten yet?
What?
Have you eaten yet?
Why are you saying it weird?
You're so funny.
Oh god, that's so terrible.
And they start eating. And it's pretty.
Wait,
You got 2 heads munching at the same time. It's strange to watch.
we need that food for the other people.
Oh, wait. I don't think you can eat it all.
I haven't eaten in like, I don't know, 1,500 years. You're not getting this back, ma'am.
So is Claire clear?
No, they are solid.
Ooh, okay.
They are a solid, like almost 8 feet tall,
Oh my gosh.
big, hulked out, almost the body of an ogre, but these 2 heads, the one woman's head and the man's head.
Are they normal person-sized heads, or are they like proportional
They're
heads?
scaled a little bit to the
Okay,
thing.
okay.
Yeah.
well, that would have been terrifying.
I'm going to take my dagger and cut the bottom of the bag and collect the fried meats out of the bottom of the bag, hopefully without them seeing it, where they don't eat all the food.
You think they're not going to? Okay. Give me a sleight of hand.
That's 17.
Okay.
Why are
And
you
either way, I'll be trying to cut the bag, whether they see me or not.
17?
Yes.
Excuse me, what do you think you're doing there?
Getting this food back because other people need to eat also.
You gave it to us, though.
I gave you some of it.
You gave us the whole bag.
I gave you the bag for you to share with your other friends around
I'm
this place.
sharing it with Craig, which is a
You're
whole
like-
lot more than a
You're
mobile.
like the same person.
They have different personalities, though. Like,
they have one
they're
tummy.
individuals.
One stomach.
How do you know
right?
that? They might have two individual
Hi,
tummies.
we're standing right here.
right.
I mean, yeah, we're standing right here. Gosh.
I mean, like, maybe they have one tummy, but, like,
Do you
also,
have
I feel like
one
they're two different
stomach
people.
or two?
I don't know. I've never had it open to find out.
Could
you
we
like to
cut it
find
open
out?
and find out?
Well, can I cut yours open?
No, absolutely not. But I know that I only have one. There is no question to answer.
You can probably cut mine open. It won't really matter. It'll just seal up anyways.
That would be an interesting
Why?
experiment.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, well, yes, it is.
We could take your head over to Sports Ball and, like, play a game of...
I really wouldn't take it that far, right?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. I thought you were just, like, offering.
Not all my body parts, no, not on one.
You really
lump
don't
sum.
need your gallbladder, though, right?
I don't think that's the thing that you don't need, right?
Oh.
I believe so.
Yeah.
I mean, I was going to be pre-med, but...
I'm
Yeah,
not feeling that was going to
sure.
work out.
Is that why you were in the drugstore?
Yeah.
So is this like an infernal drugstore we can never leave?
Well,
It's like an infernal mole that we
it's
can
a
never leave.
It's a domain of dread.
Yeah, there's a lot of different stores with equally vile
So much
names.
dread.
I just start looking. I take a little manual of like domains of dread, Assailant, Stroud. I'm like, none of these are matching up so far.
This is the two vines mall domain.
Right. Have I ever been here?
No.
For sure. None of my previous lives.
Roll a d100.
Don't know
See
how to
if you
do
can
that.
beat one.
I don't think I can. So I rolled this one, and I rolled this one. I don't know what I rolled.
You both don't
Percentage dice are so hard.
Percentage dice are tough, apparently. We could do a class on this.
I got a 20 and a 1.
So 21.
Yeah, 21.
Okay. No, you have not been here.
Ooh, that's refreshing.
This is new.
But also a mall and horrifying.
Completely terrifying. It is the worst
Trapped
thing
here forever.
I'm
you
the
can
only one having a
possibly
good
imagine.
time
It is
because
its
it's a mall.
own.
I'm getting the
hellscape.
vibe that you're having the most fun.
This might be like a 10th layer of Baator. Like, it's that bad.
Oof.
So there's no one here shopping.
No.
There's no one here running the shop.
no.
It's just constant, unending. Is there an Orange Julius?
Yeah, there's an Orange Julius.
Okay, roll. That's something. Their hot
Sure.
dogs are fantastic.
How about a
They
Cinnabon?
Maybe that's the meats everybody was smelling. Could be.
Or those hot dog pretzels from Auntie Anne's.
We're all hungry. We all keep going back to
Dang it, I want a pretzel now.
I was on a very long griffin to get here, so
Yes. We have to be very grateful that Todd came straight from the Griffin port.
Yeah.
Straight here.
The flight point. Thank you.
yes, it was my least favorite griffin named Delta. That's what I named it.
Not Alpha, Beta.
No.
Just Delta.
Very Greek of you. Very Grecian.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, not always on time. Them.
No.
That is how you arrived in a demi-plane of dread.
Yes. Well,
Well, sometimes griffins have trouble flying in the snow. So
this is true.
All right.
The girl
So-
just dumped you off. It's like later.
You have Claire and Craig, a cut bag where you're trying to steal back the food. an argument about stomachs.
Trying, I think I succeeded.
I have
I
taken
think you
several
did not.
scrunchies. Taken
mean,
several
wha-
scrunchies and several lip smackers that don't belong to me.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You have all sorts of interesting flavors.
Yes.
Anybody else want anything from
Dark,
here?
Dark Lord lightning flavors.
Roll me D100, please.
Is the bag cut?
Oh my god, I want that.
Actually, 2 of those.
Is the bag cut?
There's a small cut in the bag.
38.
38.
Can we do a combined sleight of hand kind of thing, where like,
What are you trying to do?
if he's distracting, like they notice him doing this thing, so can I like slip in there as they're annoyed with him and get something out of the bag?
If I see him doing this, I will help him.
Give me a sleight of hand.
And while
At advantage.
While he's doing sleight of hand, I will cast minor illusion. You just hear a voice in the distance go, "Look over here." And then there's just another bag of food.
Hey, is this what you're looking for? You want some more? Over here, on the other side of where your other food is right now.
Claire starts turning.
This is my new favorite Hope character. Oh my god. I got 19.
You got a 19. Okay. You manage to reach and grab the bag. Claire is going, oh, Craig, she's got more food.
Here you go. You just gotta reach out with both hands and grab it. And then it's all yours.
Yeah.
All right. Ha! Just kidding. It's nothing.
And let's roll some initiative.
Oh.
Bring it on. I got a net one.
This isn't a natural 13, but it is a 13. Not a 13 on the
I
die.
got a 10.
Dirty 13.
Dirty 13. It's the name of one of the stores in this mall.
That's my new hip hop name.
Okay,
Young Arvin, spelled Y-U-N-G. Young Arvin.
It's terrible. It's 5. No, it's 4.
Okay, so
going lower.
let me go through here. Barnaby, what you got?
Oh, that would be me.
That would be you.
And it would be a 12.
Okay.
I suspect that Barnaby is not who he says he is.
I was thinking of other store names,
Poetry.
actually.
It's Vordred. Again.
Omni and Eagle.
Maj,
Maj got a 2.
2. Okay. Professor,
Lars rolled a 13.
13.
How is he before me? Like, his
Very
voice
good.
is slow to come out.
That's a good question.
Artin,
Trial.
I got a 10.
10. Avrin,
Oh, that was a big fat 4.
4.
Yeah, that was a dirty 4.
Dirty.
Okay. All right, starting with Professor.
Goodness. So, I've been rooting through a medical cabinet for a little bit. I've been looking through the pharmaceuticals. And I've settled upon a very large vial filled with clear liquid. I've smelled it, and whatever was in here, it's completely gone. I mean, it's vinegar at this point.
Mm-hmm.
And so I take it, and I say, "Heads up, both of them!" And I chuck it, and I'm going to cast Hold Person as I throw this bottle.
Okay.
So it's going to have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a ticket.
Wisdom? This guy ain't got none of it.
The Eden ducks out of the way and continues moving. Barnaby. Oh, did you have anything
No,
else?
I'm all done. That's all good.
Barnaby.
Let me try that, Professor.
Oh, you're welcome. Right.
You're going to run over into the pharmaceuticals, or you're just...
No, I don't need all those ridiculous implements to cast a spell. And so I just simply
Totally broad.
point my finger and stay still. And that's going to be a wisdom save of...
Over here many times.
I memorized most of it, but not that. It is going to be...
It's a good thing that we have this app called
My-
D&D.
Yeah.
Yes,
that-
the power of D&D
That
Beyond.
one's going to be 13.
Yay!
They managed to avoid it. They
Well,
say,
this is
why
utterly
would
ridiculous."
you take our food? We're so hungry.
I'm a bit suspicious of this dexterous Etten.
I feel like this entire mall is maybe empty because they're so hungry. There's like a big bag of bones somewhere in like a sports center.
it's all in the Bloodbath and Beyond. They found that out earlier.
Oh, right. Well, I'm smart. So, yeah, I figured it.
Arson.
Okay, so I am going to cast Barkskin on myself and be like, I just got this tunic. I do not want to mess it up, first of all, and then I would like to try and cast, let me see, locate object to see if I can find like the snack aisle.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. You ping off your skin goes and raises up and almost crusts over as it turns to bark, and you gain strength in your skin. And then when you try and sense where the snacks are, you do manage to kind of lock on to one of the bags, the kind of pouches that they would keep the like a trail mix in.
Okay.
It's a few aisles over. It's about 60 feet away.
All right, I'll use all of my movement to
Okay.
go there.
You head over to the snack aisle.
Yep, and my turn.
It is their turn. They turn to you, sir, and reach into their pockets and pull out a massive axe and a massive morning
Now,
star.
where did that stay?
We had one on each leg.
That doesn't even make sense.
It's magical.
Magic is the spice of life.
We've been here 7,000 years. You don't think we learned how to make pockets?
Very well. I've seen Stranger Things.
Hey, me too.
Season 2.
3 even.
That had them all in it also.
First, it swings with the with the battle axe. It is an 18 to hit.
Well, that's pretty obviously going to hit me at my current.
It's going to be 14 slashing.
Okay.
And the Morning
do
Star
so.
is a 21 to hit.
That certainly will do it as well.
And that is also 14.
And I am down.
You don't lie to us about food because we are
So hungry.
You know what I like is that there's nothing very creepy about either of them in any way, shape,
They're
or form.
just normal people.
they look like teenagers.
Can I? So they attacked Barnaby, which is a totally fake, a made-up name. Can I? Will that proc my Sentinel feat? Can I get a sneak attack in
Sure.
as a reaction?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. So I'm going to try to 16. Sorry, it's been a while since I played Rogue.
Everybody's level 3.
3.
Yes.
Oh, you're very human?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a cheater.
You also have to drop one of your stats by 2 points, though. You got one off.
What?
Your
Yeah.
standard? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21.
21 will hit.
Okay. And, wow, I'm sorry I'm a bit slow, but
It's all good.
sometimes Avery needs medication to get on a claustrophobic plane.
And you have
Your griffin
you have a
leg.
blade? Excuse me. You have a blade that you're attacking with?
Yes.
Okay. So Avery sneaks in up next to and gets right between their ribs
Yeah. That's where I want to get it.
while they're turning and attacking Barnaby.
Okay. So here's the first one. That's a 4. And then I'm looking at my sneak attack, which is not that impressive. Oh, no, 4, 8, 9, 10. And then 11, 12, 13 points of damage.
13 points of damage.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
They start bleeding a little bit.
You nicked him. Great job.
And it is your turn.
Thank you. Oh, now it's my turn.
Oh.
So, Jeremy Crawford's not here right now. Can I hit them again? Actually, I'm going to try to hit them with Grave Bolt.
Okay.
Unless that says
So you need
otherwise.
to use a cunning action to use your bolt from the grave.
Yes, that's right.
Would you like to dash, disengage, or hide?
I'm going to go ahead and dash behind. I assume that we are in kind of an infernal, horrible, like there's aisles, or there's even maybe like
It's an
stand-ups.
absolute hellscape.
Right. So there's like lots of Mordenkainene stand-ups, right?
Yes.
Mordenkainene's morning juice and stuff like that. Stuff that I hate a lot. Right, yeah. Strahd's cereal. Yeah. Okay.
Please tell me the Strahd cereal is chocolate.
Yeah, this
It's
is the
totally
Camp
going to be chocolate. Yeah.
Oh, yes. 100%.
They did try a raspberry flavored one, but just didn't take.
It's not as good.
No,
No.
not the same. And doesn't translate. So I'm going to hit with Bolts of the Grave. It's going to do necrotic damage. And so I need to hit. Roll to hit. Sorry. And that's a 17, 18, 19, 21, 22, 23. Wait, did I count that wrong?
So, oh wait, no, you used your sneak attack this turn, so you actually can...
That's what I was wondering about.
No, you can't. I'm sorry.
'Cause
you
Bolts of
cannot
the Grave
use it.
is-
Is only when you haven't used your sneak attack.
Right,
It's in
exactly.
place of
That's
it.
why I was questioning.
I'm sorry about that. But I said okay, so let's do it this round and next round from
Absolutely,
here
yeah.
on out.
It's a UA
Okay.
character, so and I haven't played a rogue in a long time.
It's a teachable moment.
So-
Actually, I think he's right. He can sneak attack every single turn.
Yeah.
That's true.
Not just once per
That's
round.
true.
Yeah,
Right.
so you're good.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Rules.
So did I hit?
It was a 20-something. Yes.
Yeah. And that is a total of 6, 7, 8, 9.
9.
9 points of necrotic damage.
Excellent.
And I imagine it's just like the spookiest purple and green smoky bolt that strikes them, and you always can see like tiny little skulls erupt as the smoke dissipates.
Smoky
Disney
bolts.
character.
Oh, so dramatic.
Yes.
It does, but it's a little off here. It's
Who's offing my magic?
yeah, it's just something about it. It's a little bit. It's the knockoff version here. It's
Oh my God, we're in a generic store.
yeah. It's not. It's not the
Magic.
Avon. It's not the Avon brand. The skulls aren't quite right. The proportions are off. The colors are a little too muted and just don't. They contrast weird. It's a weird vibe from that.
We're like the diet right of magic right now.
Yeah.
Like this is really rough.
The Dr. Thunder.
Shastacola.
the big K.
And it's not Kirkland, so it's not like the good knockoff.
Yeah, no.
It's like I have another joke, and I'm not going to tell it. I'm thinking of other knockoffs. Anyways, moving along.
Moving on.
Oh, I think I heard you sassy
Do you have anything
man.
else you would like to do on your turn?
No,
Okay.
no, just shooting skulls at people is enough. I feel fulfilled.
Excellent. Maj.
All right, so wow, it looks like everybody's just kind of man. This kind of sucks. I'm just gonna stand back and oh God, here it comes. Oh no! And you start to see Maj kind of glow a little bit in this Kalishtaris way. You can almost see a beauty of it. Oh God! Oh, here it comes! And you hear this like glorious voice that says, "Your friends will not let you fall. Hear my voice and stand tall." And I cast Cure Wounds on you at 2nd level.
Take an inspiration.
I love this character.
I had this really terrible dream. It's like angels were singing.
I know it's the worst.
Marge, did you forget to take your morning medication? That sometimes happens to me when I forget.
And with that, it is your turn.
Perfect. Well, it seems as though just going up and hitting the damn thing does it. So I'm going to hold up one hand and say, "By the power of academia!" And a shimmering spiritual weapon.
to school?
I'm going to school you. That's for certain. And in my hand is
Boo
conjured
hiss.
this massive textbook that I hurl straight at their heads.
Okay.
If there
Please tell me
ever
it's
I
like
feel-
math
I
lab or
feel triggered.
something. It's like an AP US history textbook. You're like, no.
For a class that you have not shown up to for a whole semester.
Yeah, it's a class I haven't studied for 7,500 years. And that's gonna be a 15 to hit with the spiritual weapon,
That will hit.
and it strikes them.
Are you aiming for a particular head?
Ooh, yeah. I'm gonna strike Chad's. I mean Craig's.
It's the same.
Hey, my middle name.
Oh no, Craig Chad Etten.
He's got 2 first names.
N is the middle initial. I've got like 8 different names.
Oh my God, just get hit already. Please.
It's a complicated thing.
He takes 6 forgetfulness damage.
What?
Oh my God, is that a thing? I want that to be a thing.
It's gift of gab.
That's amazing.
6.
6. Yeah.
Excellent. Bardby.
I am pretty angry now. I place my hand on Modge Podge's shoulder and thanks Modge Podge. And then this time, dodge this. And I'm just going to Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That is
greatest
only a
cantrip.
13.
Oh, is it a 13 on the die?
No, dirty,
Okay.
dirty 13. Dirty 13
Okay.
is a term now.
My
apparently.
dirty shut off
13.
for like 5
If you roll a 13 on the die, you need to tell me.
Because you'll get
Because you get possessed.
Because I get what?
You're possessed.
Because I get possessed?
Yeah. It's a thing.
Spooky.
So don't tell you.
No, you should tell me.
All the cool kids.
It hasn't
are
happened to any of us yet, so we don't
It
know what
hasn't
happens.
happened
So please tell her if it happens to you.
Okay, no, I'm always up for
Domains of dread.
possession.
Yeah, I mean, you only have a 1 in 20 chance.
That's
Yeah?
terrible.
That's a great odds.
It's a terrible.
I know math.
The 13.
13 will hit.
Okay.
Are you the professor or is he? I'm trying to figure this
7
out.
points of damage.
Step on my class
Force
identity.
damage.
Okay.
And then I am going to use my movement to just find an aisle where they might have some type of stimulant. Coffee, just
So you also want to go to the toward the
Speed.
snack aisle?
1 out of 5.
Heroin. One of those stimulants.
Yeah, anywhere on that
Jet
range.
fuel.
Cheetos, whatever.
pick.
Yes.
I would like a stimulant.
Pardon me. We wish I have the stimulants. Artin.
Yes. Okay. I'm in the aisle with the.
You have reached the pouches,
Okay.
yes, of snacks.
Are any of them, like, have they all been eaten by this point?
They
or-
are 7,000 years old. They are mostly dust, and like even the mold has crumbled away at this point. The bags are extremely fragile.
Bags of molding.
Bags of molding.
That is strike 2 with you, sir. You get one more.
You have had your shopping bag of holding.
I mean, this
You
is
have
like
your bag
going
of
into
molding.
What about the
grandfather
Hallister
joke.
cakes? Those have like a half-life of
Yeah, the
5,000
Twinkies.
years.
Yeah, they last through anything.
Are there
like
any
they're
Twinkies?
post-nuclear
Yes,
holocaust.
Twinkies.
Yes. Yes, there are pixie Twinkies. They're
called twinkles.
Sparkly, yeah, twinkles.
But they're made out of real pixies.
They are.
That's why they last
That's
so
not
long.
vegan, Todd.
The Feywild time moves differently there.
Yeah.
It preserves them. So,
This checks out, actually.
yeah.
Homebrew.
This is
Twinkles
surprisingly
on
Twinkles.
believable, actually.
Delicious
Jimmy Crawford, we
snacks.
need a ruling on the Twinkies.
No, my table, my rule. They exist. They
Get out here
are,
with
they
your
are
rules,
from the
Jeremy.
Feywild, and they last basically forever. Yes, there are twinkles there. They are untouched.
Okay.
Mostly because you want to talk about stimulants.
No.
Have you ever had a pixie?
All right, I will take a box of twinkles.
Okay.
And I will, let's see what I'd like to do. I'm just going to hold them for this turn.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use, can I, look over what's the scene here?
So you see Maj glowing slightly.
Okay.
You see Barnaby with his hand on Maj's shoulder.
Okay.
You see the professor like that with a giant, dusty academic book.
Oh,
that,
yuck.
like calculus or something.
Oh, no, that's yucky. That's
But he's just hurled it at Claire and Craig, and it really hurt. It wasn't a prime number of damage, though, so I don't know how I feel about that. I think that object should have to do a prime number.
Yeah, it was divisible by 2, so.
I'll let you take it to 7 if you want.
Oh, yeah, let's do that.
Let's do it.
What just happened?
yeah.
I just let.
I just negotiated a better rate.
Wow, math is
He
awful.
Right.
certainly
Flavor for the
does
book.
haggle.
Right now, Avern's sniffing the cold medicine he was taking earlier. It's just like, this probably isn't real.
So,
And from a distance, you hear, "This is what it feels like to be in your game." What?
So is Barnaby the one looking for the stimulants? Okay. I'm looking at the scene. How far away is Barnaby from me?
Yeah, so it was about 60 feet to the aisle. Barnaby is probably, what's your move?
Well, I'd
Oh,
moved.
you're near Mog.
Well, I was
right
there,
now.
but I said I wanted to start moving that way. My move is 40.
Okay,
So.
so let's see, you took your move, so he's 20 feet away.
Okay. I will go up to Barnaby and be like, do you want like a twinkle cake or something?
I have never wanted anything more.
Well, you can have one. I have like a whole box, so it's fine.
I appreciate that.
And I will give him a twinkle cake.
Okay. I'm making rules for twinkle cakes right now.
Oh my god. Either you're gonna die or you're gonna
felt like
get
we were
magical
killing them.
powers.
Okay, so you're going to get +5 feet to your movement. You hover about an inch off the ground. You glitter and glow for, let's say, 1 minute.
Is this
Every time you
real?
go
Like,
by.
do
Oh,
I have
this-
to wash this out of my hair after?
Like
or?
this is going to last for a minute.
Okay.
Whenever
but
you
it
have a twinkle
magically
cake.
dissolves.
Yeah,
Because I
as
don't
you
want glitter
digest it.
everywhere. Okay.
Oh, there's
Yeah.
going to be glitter everywhere, I feel.
But-
Like, there's glitter on the packaging, I would like to think.
Yeah, if there's glitter on the packaging, it's
Okay.
all over.
It's in
You're
your
going to be
fur
finding that
forever.
until
As a
next
reaction,
High
can I eat
Harvest
one?
Tide. It's okay.
As a reaction, can I eat one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Does anyone at Gamehole Con in the audience have glitter that we can bring into the stream?
No, don't
The producers
you know
are
what?
like,
Just say, producers are like, yeah, glitter, we love it.
Makeup has it.
Makeup has it.
Makeup has
Oh,
glitter.
God. Oh, no.
Makeup has glitter. So I haven't spent all my movement. Am I able to use a cantrip at this point?
Yes,
Okay.
absolutely.
I have the Thorn Whip cantrip, so
Okay.
I'm going to cast that. I think it's rolled a hit.
Okay.
But-
Can you take something? What size can you take with the Thorn Whip? Does it have to be medium creature?
Let's see.
Because they are large. They are a giant.
It doesn't. S-
So your turn doesn't start till, yeah.
yeah, it says make a melee spell attack against the target. It doesn't say
Okay.
size.
Go for it.
Okay. 18.
Okay. It will hit. Yeah.
Okay, so I roll 1d6 for damage. So 6.
Okay.
And then I will end my turn.
And are you pulling it towards you?
No, I'm just gonna
Just snap
slap
it?
it. Just
Okay.
slap it. Be like, this is ridiculous.
And just. So we have a glowing, glittering Barnaby now, which
He
I'm
looks-
making note of.
Adorable.
So you've had a twinkle.
thank you.
Can I, like, I know these are your rules, but, like, for a minute, can it make him look like a My Little Pony since he's a satyr?
Yes.
A My Little Ram, maybe.
Like you get like a cutie mark and you just look very anime.
I already have the cutie mark. The
Eyes
hair
get
just covered
really
it up.
big.
There's a branding opportunity there.
Yes. Call me my little
From
pony.
your eye.
You just look very like ultra cute.
Yeah.
For a whole minute.
Well, isn't like Little Pony owned by Hasbro? Could
Yeah.
there be like a D&D crossover?
It absolutely
Yeah.
could be.
Get John Hasbro on the
I
phone.
feel like there's
Yeah.
someone did a
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There's
they
gotta be
have-
like
they have a
I
collab.
just want to see a rogue My Little Pony just sneak attack another pony. Yeah.
I have the My Little
Did
Pony
you ever see that
dice.
movie like long ago? Like whatever that little flying like mean guy was? That was
Oh.
hardcore.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
No, it's all good.
We're playing a game here.
It's
We're
another
questing here.
reality and timeline.
We'll talk later.
But you have, yes, you have sprouted tiny wings. You can't actually fly with it. You have a cute little mark on your hiney, and you have your horns are glittery.
I mean, as I said, it was already there. The hair was just covering it up.
Do you have a My Little Satyr name?
It's not from his head.
Let me think about it, and I'll get back to you next turn.
Okay. It'll dictate the colors and everything for it.
We're all in on this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm very committed to
So
this.
close to it still are Eberron,
Yes.
Mage, and
I'm on the next
the
dial over.
professor who moved to the next aisle to go toward the stuff. Okay, so it is going to take one swing. It reaches up. They reach up with their battle axe and they swing at you, Mage.
No.
That is a 15,
Yeah.
14 damage, and Evelyn is an 11.
That is definitely a miss.
They whiff.
Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I
And
had
they
my bark.
spin in a circle, a little off bounds. Why are you doing this to us? Like, we just wanted to go home.
We want to help you go home.
It doesn't feel like you want us to help.
You're
wanna
the one
help
who
us
attacked
out.
us in the first place.
You took our food.
We gave you the food.
Then you took it away.
We're getting nowhere with this.
Yeah, more fighting. Let's go.
Okay. Averin, you're up.
Okay. I'm just doing I'm out doing sneak attack math, and I'm like, wait, can I do one now? No. Okay.
Yeah, you
that-
could just sneak attack now.
Yeah, I'm gonna just stab him again. When in doubt, stab.
When in
Yeah.
doubt,
Right.
stab.
Can I stab in between their heads a little bit?
You will need to climb up them to do that. They are very tall.
8 feet tall. Do it. Do it.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Do it.
Yeah, I'm a climber.
Okay.
I mean, I'm only 6'5", but yeah, why not?
Okay, Averin,
like a small
you're
hop.
gonna run up and try and climb them.
Yeah,
give
Legolas
me
style.
a strength check
My
first.
goal is style. I want that shirt.
Strength check or acrobatics, dexterity check?
Legolas was.
I want a strength
surfing
first because they're gonna
shields.
try and throw you off.
Oh, wow, 19!
You hang on. You get your arms around Craig's beefy neck.
I believe the Ettons are that way. Sorry,
And go ahead and take your time.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna sneak attack them right between their necks.
Do it.
Right between the neck.
They weren't
seems-
separated at birth, but they're gonna be separated at death.
Unnecessarily cruel.
Yep. 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11.
11 points of damage between the necks.
Did you roll a hit though?
Yeah, I thought I did.
I got your strength check.
Oh, right.
I need.
Well, maybe I didn't then. Sorry.
You know what? It's cool. So we're gonna go with it.
No,
Cool
no, no.
It is really cool.
It's
though.
very
It is
cool.
cool.
It's cool.
It's
and
a
you-
16 though.
You nailed the strength check, so we can say you
Okay,
hacked it in there and pulled yourself up with it. They were not expecting it.
for the sake of cool
For
inspiration.
the sake of cool,
Yeah.
because this is about fun. And
Would you say you did
silliness.
it just in the neck of time?
Strike one.
Inspiration for a deal?
Dab.
Plus a dab. Oh, wow. My sensibilities are assaulted.
Mage?
All right.
What you got, Mage?
You know, I was gonna just lay back and not do anything, but then you had to go and make it personal by like hitting me, and you know what? That voice in my head is ready to just burst. Okay, so here it goes, and you just hear like this one of those really high-pitched noises that only teenagers can hear. You know, like-
The most annoying sound in the world.
Oh gosh!
and I cast Dissonant Whispers.
Oh.
So
harsh.
you need to make a Wisdom save.
Okay.
On a failed, you'll take 3d6 psychic damage, and you will be pushed far away from me.
What's the DC?
13.
They go. Oh gosh! It sounds like music.
Oh, God. What did I tell you? Your
I
voice
mean-
is too beautiful.
I mean, like, it's actually kind of cool.
Not dissonant enough.
You have anything else you want?
I will, as a bonus action. Where are you? You're in you're in an isle.
40
you're in an
feet
isle.
away, about to reveal my true self.
Yes.
I look over here, this warlock, and I'm just like, fine, I can't do anything right, so, and you hear the voice come back, and you hear, do not give in to hesitation, you now have bardic inspiration. And you have bardic inspiration.
I feel very inspired.
We are to the professor.
Yes, I look at this Etten with Averyn crawling all over it like Spider-Man, and I'm going to look at it and say, you are testing me, so I shall test you. And I raise the spiritual textbook above their head, and I say, what happens to a ghost when it passes through the afterlife and into the material plane once more?
Same thing that happens to everything else.
Time's up. I'm going to use my inspiration on that one. I got a 13 on the die, though. It hits. It's like it's an 18 to hit, but I do have a 13 on the die.
Okay.
Yes.
Juicy.
Let there be ghosts.
Got a possessed professor.
Congratulations on your werewolf ghost bar mitzvah. Pretty happy for you.
Mazel tov, I'm now a ghost.
You're a ghost now, son.
Okay. I will be adding to this list, but that is the first thing that happens to you as you
Ripperoni,
become
Joey.
possessed. You, in your head, see
Monocle.
a person in a bright red robe, and you realize that Craig and Claire have kind of scraps of this, tatters of this kind of robe. The person you're seeing in your vision also is wearing a long, light gray wig. And then you also are seeing these horns, like antlers, mounted on the wall. And then in your head, that happens.
I could really go for a real headbanger of a tune right now.
What?
I need to records. The record store. I need to find an 8-track.
Oh, what?
Anyway, that's my turn.
He's just invented something. There are tracks and you race on them. Barnaby, what is your form?
I start to just rise ever so slightly off the ground. No more clicky clack for a little while.
You smell cotton candy in the air.
It's a little bit buttery, though.
Buttery, I'm sorry.
Because I say that I am now known as Platinum Butter. And thanks to random name generators on the internet for that one. But I am a ram with horns, so butter, Platinum Butter. And so
So I'm assuming you're going to attack and
I am
headbutt her.
rushing towards this two-headed fiend, head down low, and charging right through.
What's your symbol?
Symbol is a stick of butter.
As you see Platinum Butter Barnaby run through, you notice that he's got right on his hiney this like
Love it.
whitish yellow rectangle.
I open my leather journal and Avern's just writing 100% chance in hell right now.
If Question for Adam / Platinum Butter. If you were deep fried, would you be a battering ram?
Oh! Oh!
I can't handle this many
Yes.
cuts. Please stop it.
Yes. 1,000 times yes.
Oh my
God, that's a good name for a cook, though. A
So-
cook gone barbarian.
I am ramming
Okay.
the Etten, and there are
Ramsay.
many things that happen at this
Okay.
point in time because, first of all, I rolled a 13.
Oh, no.
That would be a 16 overall.
It was a short-lived possession.
I believe that I hit with that,
This, yes.
but I also rolled the damage of that is 8 points of bludgeoning damage and cute damage as well, probably something. And so as I slam into the Etten, I imagine something else happens.
It's on its way to you.
Okay.
Slowly you're being possessed.
So your total was 8 points.
And the ghost is
8
torn
points.
out of me, right? The ghost is left the
you were
building?
having that craving, and then all of a sudden it was like a song stuck in your head, and then it was gone.
Oh,
You're very welcome. So 8 points, 4 bludgeoning, 4 cute.
I need some Mozart to clear the taste of that ghost out of my head.
Fantasy Mozart.
And then the entire time that I'm doing this, I'm just yelling out,
sorry, it's
Platinum Butter!
Man, I thought I was crazy. This is ridiculous.
You gotta try those Twinkies, twinkles,
Twinkle
sprinkles.
cakes.
You now have both of those things.
Ah, the effects stack. How delightful.
Wow, I can't understand what she says or what she writes.
I can tell you if you need it. So if Hope's going to read it, the first one is you become obsessed with the band Death to Death cultists.
Got it.
The second one is you have an urge to start wearing your hair down right in front of your eyes.
What type of hair does a ram
I mean,
have?
better you than me.
Like, you have
We're just going to have to
wait.
do this for you, Todd.
It is your turn.
All
Or,
right.
do you have anything else? They are struck with the cuteness damage, and you are struck with the vision of horns. You almost see it descending upon your head.
And then the last thing I say is, are you ready to rock?
Oh my god.
Except it comes out in like a cartoon voice.
Are you ready to rock?
And, it is. And then they're tink.
Christmas.
Oh no, 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 no.
Oh god.
Oh,
That will
psychic
be in my
damage
head
all
for the rest of the
around.
day.
Platinum Butter.
All right. So I am going to. Right. Please. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and just do. Like, are Craig and Claire looking pretty rough?
They're looking real rough.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do my Thorn Whip again.
Okay.
And question for the DM: if I pull them away, would Barnaby and Maj get an attack of opportunity if they?
Not on a forced.
Okay.
But you could potentially knock them off their feet.
All right. I will attempt to throw the whip at their center of gravity, which I'm assuming is like in the middle.
So you want to just pull them standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or would it be better to try and wrap it around their ankle and like?
It's your call.
Yeah, I'll just try and like.
Knock them.
Yeah, knock them down. That's an 8.
You send out the whip,
Yeah.
and it gently caresses their feet.
Oh. Okay.
It's almost like a massage.
Oh, all right. That's fair.
And it
Not
is
my best.
Are you
I'm finished. Yeah.
okay? It is their turn. We really don't want to fight anymore. This hurts, and we just wanted to get home.
Right, well, the quickest way for that to stop is just let us kill you, and everything will be fine.
Don't listen to him.
You do know we're kind of sort of dead.
Yeah,
Not
this will be
really.
like 100% dead, and then you'll be sleepy time forever. It'll be great.
Are you sure? 'Cause it didn't work the last time.
What happened the last time?
Yeah, they're just going to come back, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, what if we burn them?
What do you think happened?
You were combined? I don't know.
Yeah.
So maybe if we kill you, you'll become uncombined.
No, it hasn't happened.
Well, when was the last time you died?
Or maybe they combine with one of us.
Yeah, but it's like my favorite lyrics in my
I mean-
favorite song by my favorite band. Just let the death wash over you.
I love that too. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
that's a good song.
Just let it happen.
That's a good song.
Yeah, you let it happen.
I don't really like them. I think they're loud.
Claire,
I feel
nobody
like at this
asked
point
you.
we
I
can't like
used to
fight
like
anymore.
them, but it passed like a fleeting whisper. A careless whisper.
You take it back right now.
I don't think I want to get on your bad side. I take it back. Fine. The death Johnsons are.
At least get their name right. Those are fighting words.
Sorry. So your name is Raven. Your name is
Platinum
Barney.
butter.
That's rude. Not Raven.
Uh,
It's Averyn.
oh,
Yep. Means something entirely different.
listen. Names have never been my strong suit, but I know an ethical dilemma when I see one. I can't in good conscience let us kill these 1 or 2 creatures.
Thank you. Like, honestly.
We totally understand. But I can't. So I'll take care of that bit.
Wait. I just
Look,
want to
if you're going to try and kill us, we're going to just, like, go. So.
I think we're not supposed to kill them. Are these the people we're supposed to
Yeah,
be
we're
saving?
supposed to be saving
Yeah,
these
they're part of
people.
the
Listen, they've
final
surrendered.
5.
They surrendered.
The final 5.
I mean,
I hope this
we're-
one makes more sense.
Well, I
We're
didn't,
like leading everywhere.
I didn't get that memo.
Yeah, guys, I think we kind of suck at our jobs.
Oh, I think we need to fill Averyn in on everything that's been going on.
Yeah, you think?
Can I go lie down while you do that?
Only if you don't die. Not yet. Not until we kill you and or save you.
I'm so
Okay.
confused.
Yeah, we all are. It's okay.
Can I
Gotta
give
figure
Yeah,
stuff out.
just
You
go
take a
to
little
your
nap.
room.
Can I give Claire and Craig a twinkle cake?
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah, like sorry that we were mean to you that one time. You'll be fine. Have like one of these things. I think you missed them over there.
These are so good.
No, it's so much sugar.
Oh, they're so good.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
like
you
beggars can't be
become like
choosers, Claire.
My
okay?
little fawn.
Craig eats it. Claire's kind of just staring at him.
So the stabbing is done. I'm on top of them still. Like, so no more of this. This ends.
Just pause for a second, maybe. We'll see
Avon,
how-
are you
we'll see what
like a
happens.
madman or something?
This. Okay, that's a generous term. So I just slowly, awkwardly climb off the Etten, slip a little bit on their sweaty back.
Yum.
That's the platinum butter way.
Is it?
Sometimes, kids, we feel as though our emotions are going to overtake us. But when we get that feeling, we have to push it back down and remember that we're part of a society and we get by on rules.
I'm pretty sure Barnaby is Asmodeus. Yeah, 99 point.
We do live in a society.
Very.
So you're participating society. How interesting. I'm very smart.
Claire and Craig start sprouting flowers all over them.
So cute.
Looks
All
painful.
over them, including out of their ears
Oh,
and
That's
their
interesting.
eyes.
A little less cute.
Death by flower.
Vines,
This
their
is
heads start to transform
cruel and unusual.
as the air starts to sparkle.
This is like, whoa.
I have not learned about this in druid school, but you know, maybe
violation
it's
here.
like in a book I didn't read.
Do druids have schools?
I don't know, maybe.
They're like
It's just a drum circle.
pixies.
So school.
What is
Some of us went to
happening
Evergreen
here?
State College,
Have
okay?
I-
It's the
Have I
same.
ever experienced anything like this?
They call it Puff the Magic Dragon.
That's a 14.
Have you been to the Feywild?
No.
I have
No.
definitely been to the Feywild.
Yeah.
This is
You
totally
are
a
the
normal. This is a Wednesday, a Thursday, a Friday. It's a day that ends in Y.
It's like Black Friday.
Yeah,
Except
we're
it's
in a mall.
usually green.
Green Friday.
And they are flowery and sparkling and strange looking.
How long do the effects of the twinkles last?
1 minute.
You let me know when that 1 minute's up.
It has been 12 seconds right now.
Okay, maybe we should.
The time goes so slowly.
We're gonna go like plant things or
Yeah.
something.
I got it.
You know what? You know a great place to plant things? Outside of this mall. Let's go.
That's
Yeah, how
all we
about
want
you
is to
plant your
get
patootie
out
out
of
this way?
mall.
We're gonna figure it out.
Yeah, we're gonna go.
We're going to figure it out.
Yeah, for a second, I'm like, who are you?
Okay. Yeah. Do that. Okay. They're following you. They're kind
It's
of
like,
leaving
seriously.
a trail of flowers where they were bleeding.
Oh, cute.
Let's-
I want to
let's,
pick
uh,
a couple of them.
Let's walk them back to
Okay,
the
you
other
pick up their
friend.
blood flowers.
Yeah.
So we'll bring it to. What was her name? Stephanie.
It's
Sarah. Sarah was right, actually. Stumbled on the right one by pure chance.
Yeah, I make myself a blood flower crown. I wear it
Okay.
with my side ponytail and my
I
stolen
think Blood
scrunchies.
Flower Crown was one of the Death to Death
That's
cultists.
totally righteous.
Yeah, that's actually
What's up?
The album cover.
actually
Yeah.
pretty good.
Where would you like to go? Back to Sarah sort of floats around and appears at well.
We had
So
seen
you're going
her
back
at
to the
that,
center of the
that
like.
Hot Topic store or whatever it was.
I'm just gallivanting, like
Okay.
running in circles. Not on the ground,
Do
though.
you ever change back? Like,
Yeah,
hope
it takes,
apparently
it takes
within a
1
minute.
minute.
Oh,
So
What does
now that we're out of
Barnaby
combat,
look
it'll
like
happen
right now?
faster.
Platinum butter.
Yeah. But, like, is he a centaur?
No,
He's
I'm
like
a
a
satyr.
cartoon,
Satyr.
like My Little
fawn.
Pony satyr.
How big?
He's his normal size.
Is he rideable?
Except for his eyes, which are suddenly
That's
like.
the
I shall
question.
not be ridden. Thank
no,
you
he's
very much.
He's a humanoid
Yeah, so he's
2-foot
upright.
bipedal.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just
I
curious.
mean,
fairly
I
large
suppose if
ears,
you
but
sat on
other
his
than that-
shoulders.
He's
Right.
like Phil from Hercules. He's like a goat,
Yeah.
like a man up here and a
Man-
goat like
man-
I
He's a
expect every
Mr.
time I get
Tumnus.
near him, he just kind of neighs.
nay. I'm a naysayer.
amazing.
So, Flowery Cook and Claire, Platinum Butter, and the gang return.
Cinderella, we found your friends.
Oh my gosh! Hi! You guys look so like.
Florals are in this season.
Yeah, for
I
spring.
like your crown. It's so gory.
Righteous.
I know, right? I picked it
Yeah.
out of some blood, but that's okay. It still looks pretty cute. You just wipe it
cool.
off.
Cool. So, did you figure out how to defeat the Guardian?
We don't even know who the Guardian is.
I still think he's in Bloodbath and Beyond because there was that scary thing outside. Don't want to go into that.
So
but-
onward to Bloodbath and Beyond.
Yeah, I feel like we're dragging a little bit.
Wait. I'm sorry. We only have 3 out of 5. What are we doing?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not the brains of this operation.
Question.
I'm the
Do you know
beauty.
if there's like a key? Like some of these stores are like closed. Is there like a key or something we can open them with?
Yeah, it's called my head. Platinum
I mean, if you
butter.
could find like the store office.
Okay.
I'm sure you could like
Hey, Susie. Do you have
Sarah.
any
Do you need
idea?
to just talk like this again, Sarah?
It is much easier to understand.
Yeah, that's true. All right, look. Where are your other friends? I want to get out of here.
I suppose that one of them might be.
They're probably in the other 2 named stores.
Stands to reason.
Could be.
Well, one of the name stores is there's a grate in front of it.
One of them tends to just sort of hang out wherever they can go.
Is that the Guardian?
No, the Guardian is.
In Bloodbath and Beyond?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Is one of
Is
your
the Guardian in the
friends
food court?
there?
No.
Are you hungry?
Yes. That twinkle did not fill me up.
We could go to the food court. We could see what's there. I mean, we keep exploring. We'll find something.
So you know what's out there. There is a store that has hanging flame braziers
Oh.
and stonework masonry, but it had the great was closed in front of it. There is Bloodbath and Beyond. There is Sports Balls. There is Bards and Nobles. And you went to Olive Greens. So those are the main places
And
around
we're
on this floor.
collecting people?
Yeah, there were like 5 of us, and we kind of like, I mean, we just kind of like made a mistake.
What was that mistake? What'd you do?
What kind of mistake?
So that we don't make the same mistake. Because I think there's like 5 of us.
Are you planning on like summoning anyone?
No, we're gonna summon us out of here.
You know, someone's out of here.
Yeah,
Well, why don't you do it already then?
because we're missing your friends. Where are the others?
I mean, you can leave mine.
All right, got the okay from the lady here. I say we just go. You know, cut our losses.
That sounds like something you shouldn't do to your friends. Kids, sometimes you will be tempted to leave your friends behind in tough and challenging situations. However, when you encounter those kinds of problems, just think to yourself, we're all in this together, and we should all come out of it together too.
Now back to your regular schedule.
Thanks, Platinum
D&D
Butter.
show.
Thanks, Platinum Butter.
Kids,
Butter.
there's
Yeah,
that was a
nothing,
sponsored
nothing wrong
message
with
by
running away from a
Platinum.
situation.
Friends are great to trip, so you can run away
Got the
faster.
shoulder angel and the shoulder devil.
Is this minute up yet?
Yes.
No, never.
No, it's going to last all the way to the Saturday
Your
game.
head is now covered in blood.
Oh.
Oh.
I just had
kinda
the
cool.
worst
fine.
It's
Got a little bit
nightmare.
of a
Pretty metal,
Furiosa thing
actually.
happening now.
Yeah. I like blend it out a little bit.
So we have one of them, and...
You have 2 of them here, and someone's hanging out in you.
Oh.
What?
I believe that perhaps my sudden love of death to death cultist
It's like a
might
bound.
indicate that I have acquired a rider of sorts, which is likely one
You
of the
negotiated a
friends.
tough contract?
I say what?
A rider?
Ghost Rider.
I see.
Green M&Ms only.
What
Didn't you get
she did
possessed
there.
as well, though?
Yes, but then it
7,000-year-old
flew
human.
right out of me and straight into him.
Oh, well, right. Okay, that makes sense.
It's a ghost inside of you, like one of the people with it?
Right. Yes, I believe so.
All
And
right, we got
really,
4.
all that I
One
want
out
to
of
do
5,
is just
Good.
shred on the axe,
Great.
if you know what I mean.
You just
Hell yeah.
keep doing that.
Axe.
It's like the Etton's axe, but it's got strings.
Oh boy.
Well, let's just find the
Like
fifth
a
one and then we
loot
can get
or
out
a
of
mandolin?
here.
Yeah, then we
something?
can make Voltron. It'll be great.
Why don't someone
Thunder
just
Cats
roll a
assemble.
13 and pick up the other rider, and then we can split?
Right. Where do we find number 5? Stay
I
alive.
guess let's try that Bloodbath and Beyond. Let's go there.
That
Let's give it
sounds
a shot.
lovely. That sounds like a lovely
The
place.
best
to go.
we
idea
go
we've
there.
had so
Yeah.
far.
Okay,
Let's move.
so you approach Bloodbath and Beyond, which has, again, a number of aisles. You walk in, and you just get the stench of rot and decay
Right.
everywhere.
Okay.
That moaning is intense here that you were hearing before.
The tummy ache.
The tummy ache.
We finally found.
We finally-
who
Too
has
many
the tummy ache.
twinkles.
Too many twinkles.
You see the leftovers of an absolute slaughter. It matches a lot of what you saw in your vision when you
the
were knocked
zombie
out.
death.
So it's a bloodbath, but beyond that.
There is a beyond, perhaps.
We like to go beyond.
I want Averin just does like
Wow.
runs through
That
it real
plug,
quick
though.
and then power slides.
Of course you do.
Does he say
Yeah.
good evening?
Just take us on record.
Yeah,
This
Averin
is
goes through a
another
This
whole
is my
montage,
favorite song.
and then I
from
slowly
Death to
move
Death
into
Cultist.
like
Sing it all night
I get out my
long.
umbrella and I start doing a singing in the rain and splashing in the puddles.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Averin finds a convenient pillar and is doing
Yeah.
the leaning out with the umbrella. And in the blood bath, you are now head to toe looking like a tiefling.
You might notice at this point that it seems like Averin doesn't breathe or have any blood flow at all in his body. So he's a bit off, more than usual.
And
More than
you,
usual.
as you do the power slide, you see a kid,
Oh.
a teenager, not
Oh.
a kid.
Well, never mind.
And
then.
he's,
Whoa.
and he's standing there and he's watching you.
What's up, Snarky?
What's that?
We got a snarky comment or just a
Nah,
looseness?
it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah, cool.
Always want to be cool with the cool kids. How's the bloodbath?
Messy,
Yeah. Did you do this? Is this your work?
some of it.
Did some of it?
Not really.
No?
I mean, like, I just want to go home, honestly.
Oh, that's perfect. We want to take you home.
Well, can we go get rid of the Guardian? Because
Yeah.
we've tried and we've tried and we've tried, and there have been adventurers, and that's
But this is
aisle 12
right
is what's left of them.
of the adventurers.
Yeah.
Oh, do they have like magical items on themselves at the time?
I mean, you can go look. I don't know.
Okay, well,
Stuff's weird here.
you should help us
Okay.
kill the Guardian because that's what I'm told we're supposed to do, and just trying to further the plot. And then I'm going to just ransack the guts and the gore for like magical items and bits that I can use.
Well,
perhaps.
I think it might be fun to go with you.
Sure. Yeah, I'm always fun to go with. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, everyone
Do
says
you
so.
know where the
like,
Guardian is?
You're the most interesting person that's been here.
I feel like I'm being buttered up in some way, but yes, yeah, that's true.
No
Platinum
buttering.
buttered up.
Right.
Did you say platinum butter?
Is your friend sparkling?
No, not anymore.
You're still
You got
covered in a little
glitter
I
bit.
sparkle
your,
on the inside.
This is everyone with me at this time? I assume. This is Cranky Bard, Barnabas.
I have a question. What
This
do,
is
what,
confused
I
old
don't
man.
really care.
Dungeon Master? What does this sad child look like?
He's wearing all black, long coat. Kind of looks like Eberron a little.
Oh shit.
Is he cute?
I guess he'd be
A
cute.
little bit cute. Like, it's
Is
a,
he a cheeky
He's a
bastard?
little broody.
I might type, but real recognized.
No, he's not your kid. Don't worry.
No, that's not what I'm worried about.
Is it
Well, I'm
you?
worried about two things. One of
Give
those
me
is
the give me the roll of what you're worried about.
I'm going to roll perception.
Don't like that sentence. Give me the roll of what you're worried about.
Okay, I got 13 total, but I'm worried that he's either my child or that he is me. And if he's me, then we are.
You got a
effed.
13?
What?
Do you have inspiration?
Wait, was that a 13 on the die?
That was an 11 with
Dirty 13.
with
Dirty 13.
sorry, dirty 13.
He definitely looks like you.
Oh, this is super bad. We need to walk away from this because, like, I'm cranky and he's in his adolescence. So this is going to get really bad super
This is
fast.
the 5th person we need. We ain't walking out of here without him.
Just like scoop him up and then we'll go kill the Guardian.
Don't
If he
ever
is, he is.
scoop an Averin. They don't like being scooped. First off, it's not teddy bear.
All right, then you have to take this kid so that we can all go home.
All right, person who clearly isn't me. I know you're feeling a lot of
My
feelings.
name's Layton.
Feeling quite stabby, so
Can I look at Avery and be like, is this like your son? Is this what is? This looks a lot like you.
Why would his son be in this hellish place?
Why is he in this hellish place?
Yeah.
You didn't really explain that.
That is very
He
true.
was just by the photo booth.
Do I
Yes.
tell them?
yeah, I'm going to help him because I have to.
Do you
Do I have any memory of everything that's happening right now?
give me a history?
I'm going to specialize in history now.
Are they wearing like the same clothes or just
Similar. It's
Okay.
different, but
Imagine if you didn't change your wardrobe for 7,500 years.
I mean, truly.
I mean, I haven't.
He is the spitting image of
When
Yeah.
a look is good, it's good. Okay, it's
Yeah.
timeless. Black
when
is
it
timeless.
works
Black
and you're
is
comfortable.
timeless.
This is the most color I've ever worn.
It's also very slimming.
Total 17, which is appropriate.
Yes, it is. Because that is the age that this happened.
Oh, God. No.
It was a mistake. It was an accident.
That's mean.
My mom said the same thing about me. I know she's joking.
You and a couple of friends got together, figured you were misunderstood.
Oh boy. Yeah.
After prom, they forgot to invite Bashaba. Bashaba's really good with the misunderstood. Figured you'd put it out there, hey, by the way, they forgot to invite you. Maybe immortality?
Right. Maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
And Bashaba kind of went, yeah, why not? Stick around. And you have. And they have. For 7,500 years.
Okay, good times. Well,
Obviously, this Averyn fellow knows more than he's letting on.
what? Which one?
I knew he was suspicious.
Maybe
from
you
the
guys
very
are like
beginning.
twins, but you're the bigger twin?
Like Schwarzenegger and DeVito.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I have no comment.
Are you going to tell us what's going on at least?
That's me, younger, from a long time ago, from like 7,000 years ago, and I'm me 7,000 years later. And I have to help my old self, my younger self, who is an adolescent, who is also so much more dangerous than I am, if you can even imagine that, right now in his state of being. So we're going to help kill the Guardian.
So can both of you help us kill the Guardian
yeah,
and get
yeah.
out of this place?
We're going to tag team Avon this up, right?
Let's make that happen.
Yeah.
And if we don't help him get out, then we'll have some kind of time paradox going on, and I don't want to know what the backlash for that will
I
be.
feel like you're
doesn't-
just talking at this point. You don't
Trust me,
actually
they
know.
happen a lot more often than you think.
Doesn't
Good
that
God.
mean that we make it out because he's there?
Well,
We
he
did it!
makes it out. We
did
know
it.
for sure he does.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, he does. Doesn't mean we do.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
All right, well.
I make my own fate. Let's go find this Guardian.
Yeah, kid, let's go.
Butter platinum.
Platinum butter. A little bit of respect. I didn't call you Raven.
Put some respect on that
You
name.
hear a jangling. You notice that Avon has a chain wallet on
he
his,
does.
Of course he does.
and on that there are some keys.
Avon is so cool.
As long as he doesn't wear a
Artrude's
Hardy
like,
shirt or
You're gonna
some
want to
shit
find
like
a grove for her and Avon.
Does he have vinyl pants on?
Are they Jinkos?
Yeah.
a
The
little,
see-through black shirt?
pleathery.
Yeah.
Big combat boots, but they're not really high quality. They're kind of like knockoff brands.
Yeah, it's me. Yeah.
So you have with you two ghosts.
Let me update my
Our
inventory.
Craig and
Too
Claire,
many ghosts.
who are
Too many
pretty beat up and
ghosts.
still have a couple of flowers.
It's nerve.
All of you.
That's good.
Avon,
Right.
Leighton,
Right.
and you're going to go check out Infernal Point. Is that where you're headed?
Sure.
Yes.
I think
To
we
the
should.
Guardian.
Yes.
Or are
Okay.
you going to search the corpses? Or are you going to...
Well, I'm a little off my game right now, so no. I don't think I'll search the corpses. I am, however, going to slip in my lifetime journal into young Avron's pocket.
Take an inspiration for that. Which you can use, 7,000 years in the future.
Or timey-wimey.
But yes, Infernal Point, I think.
So, listen. Don't look at this thing.
Wait, who is this?
The Guardian.
And the eye, or just at all?
Just like it all.
Okay.
Don't. It'll get in your head. Stay back. If you can fight it from far away, do. Don't get close.
Are Perseus and the mirror tricks sufficient, or?
You can try it, yeah. But be careful. It's pretty.
It's pretty?
This form, depends on your taste.
So
I don't know
But
what that means.
no,
Kinda
I'm
like-
not into it. It's pretty intense, is what I was gonna say.
so it's camping?
It's camping?
God damn
No,
it.
this is a store. We have
You guys-
barred tunics.
You going camping? It's the no. What I'm saying is, it's in tents,
Oh my god.
camping in.
You know, there is a sporting goods
tents.
store right over there. If you want to just go crawl
I tried to
into
go
it.
to the sporting goods store. No one wanted to go.
We'll handle
Should you
this.
lose a level, or should you?
I
Or
think
gain a
that,
child.
Yeah, I think
or
Can
transform
I just
immediately
cram a
into
twinkle
platinum.
cake in his
D100.
mouth?
Give me D100 for this pun, because that was
This
was too much.
Is completely unfair. 72.
Okay, you're good.
Okay, I'm good.
Onward.
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 You arrive at the gated infernal point. The braziers flare a little as you walk past. Averin or Leighton sort of kind of looks at him, and they change color a little bit.
This
Skulls
reminds
around
me of
the
my
bottom.
favorite song by Death to Death Cultist, The Flare Up. Anybody heard that one?
That one slaps.
Yes.
I love
It was very personal.
that. It touched me. In here.
Like, literally touched you? Because,
No, like, I felt it in my soul, okay?
okay. Soul Flare Up.
Yeah.
Good
As-
ointment for that. Yeah.
What is your marching order here?
that one.
What?
What's your marching order here?
I am in the back.
Yeah, who's got the kid? Is the kid with
Oh,
you?
isn't there like a nose thing?
I'm hanging out with myself.
Where in the order would you like to be with yourself?
I'm fairly frontish.
Okay.
Is any one of these people like even remotely like competent? Like when it comes to
Are
weaponry?
you talking about us?
I mean, like in the weapon area. Like is he the fighter? Is that
The old man is the
absent-minded professor?
He
the
just
fighter?
hit people with
I am
books.
armored.
I have my AC is 16 with bark
I don't
skin,
think
so I
there's
guess
a
I
fighter
could.
in here.
It's up to you.
I still look like a
This-
tree
This
lady.
is your marching order.
All right, I will go in the front because I think I have the highest AC right now with
Yeah,
16.
let the bloody tree go first.
I got 16. I'll go with you.
Okay.
All right.
So Arden and Averin in front, Leighton
Yeah.
right
Yes.
behind you.
I shall take the very middle.
I guess that puts me back here with
I
you.
will be making teenage Google
Yeah, but
eyes
you're
at
in
your
front,
younger
'cause I'm
self
in
the
the
whole
action.
time.
Yeah.
It will be awful for you.
Yeah, imagine Averin right now. Young Averin is just writing his spell book, and every time someone talks to him, he's just like,
That's yep. The eye roll.
yeah.
Yeah.
He's got some hair that he sort of is. It's doing.
Oh, his
Yeah.
hair is down to here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
it's
he's
just
got the-
long, black, curly goth hair. Yeah.
I would have loved this kid in high school. Like, oh my god, he's so cute.
And
What's
then
his aim away message?
His what?
It doesn't matter.
All right.
As we get close,
I have to
I
think
feel like
about
we're
this now.
approaching this point. But Maj will start to glow again, and just for these two here, my final. You do not have to perspire. Instead, you should be inspired. Bardic inspiration, both of you.
Nice.
What kind of bardic inspiration die would that be?
1d6 on any
Six-sided die.
attack roll or ability check.
Thank you very much.
All right. You approach, and the fur on your arms and legs just starts to prickle. Like it, something is in the air as you get closer. Once once Leighton goes and opens the gate, something
Hey, everyone.
opens
Some kind
here.
of static charge or something. My hair's standing on end.
Is it the druid?
When is ever the druid's fault?
I don't know. Like
He's the
control
warlock.
No, I don't
am.
I don't know. He
thunder
seems pretty
spells or
innocent.
She's a
anything.
conduit of nature.
Yeah.
Perhaps it's the fact that we're going into a place called Infernal Point.
Or your wool sweater, old man.
It is cold in here.
There are many faux leather jackets on the walls. Everything is red and black.
Yeah.
As you walk in, there's lots of stripes, horizontal stripes, arm cuffs. Some of it's kind of cool.
Is it?
Some of it is.
Isn't really.
They got a couple cool brands.
Okay.
7,000 years ago, it was edgy.
Barnaby
Okay.
goes over to a
Edgy
rack,
fringe.
grabs a coat that would fit his broadness, and rips off the sleeves.
Okay.
And puts it on.
Just the sleeves or just the coat?
The coat.
Marge
But
will
that was a
take-
good idea.
Marge will take the sleeves and put them on.
That's a man you don't really mess with.
A man that can wear a jacket like that.
All right. You are walking in. That prickling starts to turn painful. You all can feel it.
Oh, wait. This reminds me of my second favorite Death to Death Cultist song, Painful Pricking.
I don't remember
Does
that
anyone
one.
know that one? It's
No.
a-
I wasn't
No, I
possessed
know
long
it's
enough
what
to
you're
know
talking
that one.
about.
It's the hidden track on vinyl number 3.
You want to sing a little bit for us?
No.
I feel like
was worth
Are
it.
you sure? Because I
to
really like that
sing
song
it.
too.
You don't know that song.
what's the
Do
name
you
of the song
really?
again?
Painful pricking. It was a power ballad, you know?
It's so good. It's so good.
I want this band to be like baby metal now.
It's kind of like, you
This
know,
is my deepest wish.
more than words, extreme, you know.
Yeah.
It's like a turn
Right.
for them.
Right. Yeah.
That's why it was a hidden track. They didn't think it would sell.
One of their other power ballads is called "The Seekers of Rock."
Right.
It was really good. It was from like outside of Phandalin. It was really, really good.
These were all on like wax cylinders, right? Like these were all on
Yeah.
phonographs.
No, well, and the bards take them around. They play 'em.
yeah. Very portable, those
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
Okay.
You can enchant letters and things too. It's kind of cool.
Cool. Let's kill a guardian.
Yeah, ow. And you realize that all of that pricking, everybody takes 5 damage.
Whoa.
Is it well
Hate
lit
that.
in this?
No.
It's not.
We're all
It
lit.
is dark. The
mo-
only light you're getting is really from those hanging.
Love the D&D
Flames.
Beyond
Then
mobile
Marge
web
will-
app.
Marge will glow, and then these rainbow lights casting fairy fire
Okay.
into the space.
Are you looking into space?
Yeah.
Okay.
So any creature in the area must try dex save throw.
There is a hooded, hunched, black-caped figure ahead of you in the darkness.
Do we all see that?
Yeah, you
She's got fairy
guys,
fire
if you
on, so
can't see
yeah,
that,
it's
it's there.
outlined.
Yeah, I
I'm
immediately
illuminating
No.
the
do
problem.
this.
I'm out. Barnaby starts to turn and walk away.
Grab that new jacket that he got, but psh, no, you're not going anywhere. I will drag you into this hell. You gonna fight me?
But it's prickly.
Yeah, but that's your favorite song. Just sing the song all the way through. You'll be fine.
Do we get a sense what the prickliness is coming from?
It's necrotic.
Okay, and so is it emanating from this thing?
This area is
This whole area is just full of necrotic
dangerous.
energy.
Yes.
I would like to cast Detect Evil and Good.
Excellent.
And so for the duration, I know if there's an aberration, celestial, elemental, fey, fiend, or undead within 30 feet of me, as well as where it is located.
I think
Yes.
we're going to find good.
It twinkles all around you.
Optimism blooms eternally.
Butter's back.
Butter.
Well, you do get fey off of the box of twinkles.
Oh,
So that's lovely and glittery and sparkly.
That's something.
And then just there is this acrid, rotting, cloying, undead straight ahead of you. And it is gnarly.
don't like that.
Well, she's the cleric, right? She can just be like, ooh, my god.
No, she's
She's
like
a
all into
druid.
plants and
Oh,
things.
yeah. Do we have a cleric? He's the cleric.
I'm the cleric.
Yeah. Invoke your god. Have him come down.
Everybody,
smack him around.
take 5 damage.
Ah,
I said I'm out. Like,
I really better not do that. Do you fall?
not yet.
Okay, well, Machi falls.
Let's
Oh,
back
no.
up. Let's back up a bit. Yeah.
I would like to like grab Maj by the back
Okay.
of her sleeves And I would like to cast Good Berries, and they take the form of Skittles.
Okay.
The good kind, not whatever they're handing out here.
Shade!
They're gross, and they taste like French onion soup, and I don't know
You
why the
are
Skittles
on
cook.
notice.
Have you not heard of French onion soup? Skittles? They're
I mean,
from
that's
Canada.
my favorite flavor.
I like French onion soup because it's key, but not like I want my Skittles to taste like delightful pretend fruit.
I just thought about buffalo Skittles.
That actually sounds good.
Oh my gosh.
I would eat a buffalo flavored Skittle.
Yes.
What
Oh,
is
sorry.
Yeah,
I
we'll
don't
talk
know.
later. But yeah, I'll like put a couple of good berries
Okay.
and like make.
You got any of those good berries coming this way, or?
Yeah, I will give Maj 5, and then I'll give you the rest. So you'll get 5 as well. So that's 1 HP each.
Oh, God.
You regain your HP. You have backed out. Your skin, the hairs on your arm are still up, but they are no longer painful. And so you,
So apparently my hair is like a radar for this stuff.
for
so
all
it's
of you,
okay.
it's
So
all
you're
that,
like the
but it's
canary. You're the canary in the cage.
the fuzzy canary.
The necrotic energy that's coming off, is it like in the air? Is it a wave?
It is. It just feels like it's radiating there.
Okay, so if I like wrap myself up and like
thousand
there's a
trench
parka within a parka within a parka, I'm not going to like stop the
Probably not. No, it's
the necrotic energy.
It would have to be a really special parka.
Yeah, right. Well, I don't have that, so okay then. This is an idea.
And Leighton looks at you all seriously. Don't look at it.
I mean,
You know where it is now. Just
we can't even walk near it.
just wail on it, and we'll take care of the rest.
Wail on it from where?
Do you think that it knows
A
we're here?
distance. I probably. Maybe.
You mean it doesn't know we're here yet?
I mean, all the noise
think-
we're making, I'm sure it knows.
Did we find a positive place?
This is,
In
this is
the
such a
mall?
fascinating creature. I must
No.
Oh,
know
okay,
more
cool.
about it.
Right.
Guardian! What sort of being are you?
What are you doing, Grandpa?
This is a major discovery, a creature of this incredible power. I simply must know.
You should beseech your God to come down here and do something about it.
You're far from it now,
That's a good idea.
and it starts to turn.
Guardian! Yoo-hoo.
I avert my eyes because I've been warned like 10 times.
Does anyone look at it?
No, I'm okay. I'm just like,
absolutely
No,
not.
Sarah, what were we supposed to do with those things we were told to bring again? What were those for?
Snacks.
Wait a
There's
minute.
The snacks and
Do
then
we give those to the Guardian and
there's
the
a bag
Guardian
of
like blows
holding.
up or something?
and then there's a
Didn't
song.
we all ate the snacks, and there's no snacks left.
Right.
I thought he grabbed at least like.
But we got a bag of holding.
Yeah.
I
And then
have
we also-
snacks. I stole the snacks.
Yes, he saw them.
Oh, okay. So you have snacks,
And we've got ghosts who can't die.
right?
I also have the super popular song CD in my bag.
Okay.
Is there like a PA system around here?
Yeah, I think we could like thaumaturgy that up for
Yeah,
sure.
let's do that.
And Leighton's like, oh yeah, I got this.
Okay, and then I
So
will give
wait.
him my precious CD, and I'll be like, I want it back though, so I'm just saying.
Okay.
What are you playing? Death to Death Cultist?
Yeah, that's the song that we talked about before. Yeah.
Which song do you want to play?
What was that song from earlier?
Yeah. You're talking about the song Confederacy of Incredibles, right?
Yeah, hit that on like
Yeah.
if you hit usually the like the thing you hit it twice, it'll just repeat the same song.
Okay.
Yeah. If you don't, if it doesn't work, I kind of know it by heart, but it's cool,
Yeah.
Oh.
Do you want to do it?
No.
could just-
I'm sick of singing today. You just go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Leighton takes it and he sort of walks away over to a pillar.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, you start to hear boom, 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 boom. And the music starts thumping and the bass starts pumping and it just.
Avon tries to blow up Avon. He's
Get me out of here.
As you hear that music, the creature you see anyone who's sort of looking down below it, that the cloak starts to fall away. And there sort of is a sparkle of lights a little bit as it's like getting into whatever is happening.
So, Dungeon Master,
Yes.
I have to say, I think my character would be incredibly tempted to look at this.
Okay.
See, I as a player really don't want to do this, but I feel like it would be irresponsible of me to not request that you make me make a wisdom saving throw right now.
I think you should make a wisdom saving
The
throw.
allure of
And
this
you do have
mysterious
inspiration
knowledge.
still that you
I
haven't
already
spent.
used it.
Oh,
I
did
used
you?
it on the
You
attack
got
roll
bardic
earlier.
inspiration.
Oh,
though.
yes,
Bardic
that
inspiration?
inspiration. I do have that.
Dungeon Master, I also feel that I would suspect that one of us would look at him, and I'm going to have my knife ready to stick in the back of their neck.
I accept this
Things
fate.
go
In the back
wrong.
of his neck?
Actually, that's really good. That's a 23 on the wisdom save.
Okay.
Oh.
I
The
feel
Holy
like,
Spirit moving you
Just
right
for-
now,
Yeah,
Joey.
yeah, the knife is like there, and then I like look even farther and just.
What
You only
friends
get
don't
one
know.
shot. Do not miss your.
You see, it's freaky looking.
Oh, so I do see it a little bit, but I'm able to.
You're able to process
hang on.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, I with a 23, I'm going to let you have a quick glimpse.
Okay.
It is this horrific visage of terror. But there is something slightly innocent about this one. You notice that it's wearing these red clothes, these red robes, and this grayish, tattered wig. And you start to see a little bit of some sort of hat with something, horns, before you can't look any longer.
What was it at all like the ghostly spirit that we saw before when being possessed?
No.
Not at all like
This is very different. Same kind of robes, but this creature is horrific.
Yeah.
Its face is elongated, its cheekbones are sunken, its skin is grayed and cracking.
Ew.
It almost feels like it's just pulling at your soul as you look at it.
Professor, what are you doing?
I had to take a look. Do not do it.
You're dumb as hell.
I slap him across the face.
Oh, God.
What are you doing, man?
I have a duty to knowledge. I had to look.
Yeah, well, what'd you see? Share with the class.
A vision of utmost terror, long mouth open and gaping, skin cracked. Like
Wait a minute. We had the person with the worst vision in the entire thing. Take a look.
Yeah. How do we know this is right?
As you look
It
away,
was emblazoned upon my soul, not upon my corneas.
Probably a mannequin. A well-lit mannequin.
Tis lit.
Tis lit indeed.
Hashtag blessed. Tis lit.
tis lit. As you look away, you see this woman. She's beautiful. She has long whitish gray hair. She's wearing a black dress that goes long sleeves, and it sort of swirls around her, and she looks at you and she smiles.
I'm too old to be affected by this.
False.
What are you?
Not if you go to Walgreens.
But if it lasts more than 6 hours, please call a medic.
Kids. No.
If it lasts more than 6 hours, you need a medicine check.
Call a cleric.
Call a cleric.
I have my own cleric. Oh my god.
Vision. Why do you come before me? I wish not to see you.
I am Bess.
Bess. You are Bess, that tells me nothing.
I have much to teach you.
What is he rambling about? The best?
You know what?
You're the best.
Simply the best.
What could you possibly have to teach me? All I seek is to leave this place.
Why?
It is a prison. I came here because I was asked, but
Oh, he's lost it.
there's
Yeah,
so
we've
much.
lost old man McCuddy.
There's so much to see here.
Is this what it looked like
But I
when I
have
had myself?
things to teach you. Would you learn?
Nope. Nope. You don't want to learn any of that.
Roll a d100 for me.
Rip in peace, Joey.
25.
Roll it one more time.
39.
You see the library.
Yes, indeed, there is so much to learn here.
Just get him move the signal, everyone. I can just stab him right in the ear.
It's okay, it's okay.
He's not there.
He's gone?
Books from wall to wall. Everything I could possibly want, yes. I could be here forever. I go to one of the bookcases.
Okay. There are books you have not seen before. They are in a lot of different languages. Some of them are ancient. They're from Anarok. They are from what else? Is
So
in the
wait a minute.
library?
How are we supposed to fight this thing if you look at it and you disappear?
I have a weird idea.
I bet.
So, young Avern, I know, owns a board that has wheels on it.
Of course.
I don't
Really
breathe,
cool.
What are you getting
nor
at?
do I have any signs of life. I'm just saying maybe we just roll me out,
I
totally
like this plan.
casual, as close to it as we can get me. This is my worst idea ever.
No, I think it's actually a great idea. Let's do that.
Sounds phenomenal.
I want to cast. Let's see.
She might, whatever it is, might just think I'm just more dead stuff. So,
Yeah, I'm game.
All right, I
Great
want to
idea.
cast Sweet Energizing Tea,
Okay.
which is just a bottle of Mountain Dew, and I will hand it to Averin and be like, drink this, you'll feel better.
I do.
Yes, and so
And then
you,
young Avern sprays himself with Axe body spray.
That's so hot.
Oh, no.
So
Forbidden knowledge.
every sip of it you take, you regain 1 hit point, and you get 10 sips.
I'm sipping it all.
You are chugging it
Yeah.
like you are what's it called? Rushing a frat.
Yeah.
So you get 10 hit points.
I'm just like, everyone's looking at me like,
Oh,
Oh my
you should really
God.
sip that. You know, whatever.
You see
Yes.
the maps that would normally have Here Be Monsters.
Yeah.
It's only the Here Be Monsters part, but it's exactly what's there. It's labeling every dangerous area. It's everything that's redacted.
Oh my God, who are you, Ed Snowden?
What are you doing?
No, I'm Burgess Meredith. In that
Well,
Twilight
I
Zone
believe
episode.
that we're going to get this board with the wheels on
Okay.
it and roll our newly encountered friend, Avern.
So you're putting Leighton on it?
no,
Or you
we're putting
on
me
it.
on it. 'cause
Okay.
I don't have a pulse.
We're putting you on it, and you're going to try and trick this thing into thinking you're undead?
No one
you're
expects an
dead?
undead body on a skateboard.
No one expects the Undead Inquisition.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And in fact, those who
On skateboard back.
Okay.
Yeah, someone yell like, okay, young Avern, just yell, look, we have an offering for you, dead flesh. I don't know, something like that. It's quite
Okay.
handsome.
Yeah. What would you like to do when you get there?
Oh, I'm going to just feel around for a face and stab it a lot. Yeah, that's kind of the
Okay.
plan. Yeah, it's not a great plan,
Go
but
just do
ahead and
this.
try and roll that with advantage, because that's a great idea.
okay.
Yeah, when you get there,
Says
just
the
stab like
DM.
this.
You will take 5 necrotic for being so close by if you finish up there.
I'm not good at maths.
That's what D&D Beyond's for. Dun, dun, dun.
Okay, so I get rolled out on this skateboard, and I'm just laying prone on it, and I just kind of like super cash, just feel around.
Okay.
Just real cash.
Is there anything? Is there anything gooey or demony?
Like right in front of you.
Something that wants to be stabbed real hard?
I mean, yeah. There's a thing that you touch it like a bony leg.
Yeah.
The foot is clawed.
Okay.
The flesh is ice cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab it right in its face.
Okay.
If it doesn't have a face, you can't look at it.
Ooh, you right. You right though.
Go for it.
I don't know why I pointed at you.
Maybe.
You know what I'm talking about? Warlocks know.
Maybe.
You saying Adam doesn't have a face?
Well, his beard gets any longer. Let's see. I'm one to judge.
Todd, you also have a beard.
Shh, don't tell anyone.
Sorry.
No,
Participate in society.
that's
I'm
laziness.
very smart.
All right, so I have advantage,
Yeah.
and that is 14, 15, 16, 17 on that roll, and not on that roll. I'm just going to sneak attack in the face.
70 to hit? Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. Okay. Ooh, real tense energy in there, everybody. Oh, good, a 2. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yep, that's about right. Yep.
What you got?
14 points of sneak damage.
Okay.
In the face.
And what's your damage?
That's my damage.
It's including your...
I sneak
Okay.
big old face.
And I'm just going to roll away.
Okay. As you start to let go, you get an image almost the way that the images are reflected upside down in a crystal ball. In your head, you sort of get these horns for a second, these antlers,
No.
and then you see the image of a coin, and it's spinning. It's a gold coin. It's got 2 faces on it.
No. Do I recognize any of those faces?
Oh, yeah.
Whose faces are they?
Oh, they're your faces.
Ah,
One is like this,
Of course it is.
and the other's like this.
I've known Avern for tens of minutes, and he's already my favorite character on this earth.
What are you doing, Maj?
What? I mean, I just practically died. I'm staying out of this.
If knowing what I know about my experience with the twinkles, what do I think? Do I think that I would, potentially amp myself up temporarily, like the hit points, maybe even if I took the whole box?
You want to...
I'm armoring
You want
up
to overdose
with,
on,
with,
on
with
the
twinkles.
twinkles?
Do it.
Do it. If you want to try
Things
it,
can't
see
get
what
any
happens.
Yeah. All right. I take
Roll
yeah,
a
man.
D100
Give
for
the
me.
rest of the
Care Bear
box.
Stare.
the rest of the box.
How much is in the rest of the box?
So there are, 6 normally, 8 normally?
I think there are 8 normally.
So we've eaten
if my
2.
zebra cake expertise is any good
And
here,
one is,
usually 8.
let's say one was missing when you got it.
Yeah.
So there are 3 missing, so there are 4 left.
69.
Nice.
Nice. Sorry.
Real nice.
Nice.
Dirty 69.
Even better.
It's a family-friendly show, everyone.
Yeah,
Kids.
Kids.
you down the twinkles.
Plastic and
You
all.
can see the stars. You see platinum butter
It's like JoJo's Bizarre
literally
Adventure.
start to melt into butter. You feel like your body could come apart and come back together again. You're like quasi-liquid.
Tis lit.
Tis lit.
Okay.
How's that on a shirt?
We
Tis
don't
lit,
actually
fam.
have
It is-
an
it is on a
initiative,
shirt.
So
I'm wearing
let's
it right
grab
now.
a quick
Oh, shit.
initiative and get this thing.
Oh, wow. It is a shirt.
That's awesome.
Trash coven, everybody.
So good.
Wait, let me stand up a little bit. Go rep my
that's it.
friends. Tis lit. Trash coven. You can get one. 2 different
I
colors.
wasn't just randomly saying that.
You think you were randomly saying it, or were you?
I don't know.
Exactly.
All right, I'm going to charge as soon.
We're doing initiative.
Oh, initiative, nice.
Oh, yeah.
Since we didn't
I am
have it and we were starting to get into
screaming
stuff.
platinum butter.
My initiative is 14.
19.
19.
5.
You're all charged up.
Take a little while to shake it off.
You got the jitters.
Does little Avon have 19 as well?
Roll his initiative.
Angry 8. Angsty Avon.
Lars, what you got?
He doesn't have a 20.
14.
Ooh. Angsty Avon's fast.
Okay. Arden. What you got? Initiative.
Oh, me? 19.
Wow.
Avon, you were 19, correct?
Yes, and Angsty Avon got a 20. So,
Angsty Avon got a 20.
yep. So those Cure albums.
March.
Oh, what did I get?
Lodge.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, 15.
15. Do not mention that in front of me. That is the scariest thing ever. Yes, Lord. And then Barnaby. You were 5. Okay, let's do this thing. So we are going to. Shoot, I didn't say it right. Just lost it. Sorry, guys.
Is that music still playing?
Sorry, Barnaby. You were 5. Averin was 19. Madge was 15.
I need a
Lars was 12.
Oh yeah.
I'm holding up a hero.
I still like that song.
Okay.
It's a good song.
Cool.
Good song.
Okay, so
It's all
first
Kretchmer.
up is Lil Averin. You want to control him?
Yeah, I'm on control of Avon.
Roll him as basic warlock.
Good luck.
You got a basic warlock.
Oh my god. So I need a
Just
I
general-
need Warlock. That's fine. I probably already
warlock
have
and
one built.
fiend. Yeah. So
Yeah, just give me like 5 seconds. I'll get you a Warlock. Edit.
do you want to just Eldritch Blast?
Well,
That is
Can
what
you do
those
finger guns while he
warlocks
does
do.
it? It looks really cool.
no,
Basic
Avon
warlock.
has a whole thing. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, done. I've got 3rd level Avon because I have a
Cool.
100 character class.
Do it.
Characters made and it's on brand. All right.
You can just hit this right here.
Wow, did you really just do that with D&D?
Arden, think about what you want to do
How
because you're
dare
up
you?
next.
All right,
Go
he's
beyond.
attacking.
Plus Ultra.
So yeah, definitely doing Eldritch Blast, which is not. Yeah, so you go ahead and say what you're gonna do because I screwed something up.
All right, so we can't look at this thing. I would like to use my Druid craft cantrip to, like, obscure my own vision with, like,
Okay.
falling leaves.
I like it.
Okay. Because, you know, it's fall. Pumpkin spice latte season.
Your blood suddenly starts to flicker,
Oh,
and you
yeah.
have like a blindfold of falling leaves
I like
in
it.
front of it.
And it smells like pumpkin spice lattes.
Nice. Basic, but nice.
Of course. Duh. All right, so I will do that, and then I will Thorn Whip in that direction.
Okay.
18
18.
hits.
Well, yes.
Okay, so I will roll 1d6, and I will not pull it towards me. That sounds like a bad time. 6.
Okay. Averin, did you figure out what you're doing?
Well, I'm gonna do him after regular Avon. So regular Avon's gonna do a sneak attack, and whiff it.
Whiff it good.
it's hard. It's hard to hit when you can't see.
Yeah, it's true. And then since
And so
I'm
any
s-
attacks where you're not doing this from range are going to be disadvantaged. If you're up close and personal.
Okay. And now I'm going to cast. Inkster Eberron is going to cast Eldritch Blast, but he's got 2 wands.
Okay.
Yeah. And he's got one big wand on his back because Jim Dark Magic stole it from him.
When you're 17?
Yeah.
Okay.
So he's going to shoot off one.
He's been walking weird the whole time.
Yeah.
It's just up against his spine. It's-
Yeah. It's the shotgun version of a wand. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay. Eldritch Blast. And I will switch that over, but 9, 10, 11, 12. It would be 12 points
Okay.
of force damage.
Of force.
You guys better move. Just saying.
Craig and Claire run in. With one, they've got their Morning Star in one hand, they've got their axe in the other, and they start spinning around. So they don't have to look at it.
Spin 2, win.
Nice.
Spin 2, win.
First hit. Second
Whirlwind
attack will
attack.
miss. Let's take 14, and it's that, so it is going to be. Okay, Mach.
All right. Okay, because, I'm probably going to die anyway, so I'm just going to throw this all out there. You better watch out, guys.
Oh
And
boy.
she'll just kind of screech and cast Shatter right on top.
Oh my gosh, okay.
That is a Constitution saving throw.
Got it. Oof. It stays there, but the entire store. And now you're basically in almost a swirl of nothingness. It's just this mist, and the entire mall has sort of evaporated around you. It's you and the teenagers and this thing.
Wow, I didn't mean to do that. Did I get him?
And it's standing there. Professor.
I have been inside this library for what seems like hours upon countless hours, and I could not possibly be happier. I have piles of books strewn about me. I have everything I could possibly want at my fingertips, and yet there's something gnawing at the back of my mind.
Is it like a giant worm?
It's a worry, like I've forgotten something. Like in my delirium, I've lost something terribly
Give
important
me a
to
wisdom
me.
save.
Dirty 20.
Do you want to go back? Or do you want to stay here?
I think I've come to realize that I don't belong here. That I've wasted a terrible amount of time on things that don't actually matter. That seeking endless knowledge, that wasn't what I was meant here to do. I was meant here to save someone. And I go back.
Okay. You see the professor reappear.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that either.
Well
Something
done.
is different about you. What is different about you? Your appearance.
What's different about my appearance is that it seems as though an impossible amount of time has passed for me where it has not for you. And all of my features, where they were old and a bit grayed and wrinkled before, it seemed incredibly gaunt and stretched tight. Like, right, and think of Bilbo at the very end of Lord of the Rings. He's impossibly old. And I just look at that. I look at the ground right by that creature, and I say, "Yes, you no longer have power over me." I think that's my turn, though.
Your eyes are now 2 different colors as well.
Powerful.
You're like really old now.
if someone were to look at them, one of them has antlers in it.
Like coming out of my pupil.
Like your pupils.
Yeah, it's got a.
If you look closely, the pattern of your pupil now has antlers in it.
So it's like the Naruto guy, not like you have an antler.
No, you don't have an antler.
Body
Yeah.
Hard to go to sleep.
We're not going full body horror here. We're going.
No one likes eye antlers.
Just wanted to check.
Listen, my grandma had eye antlers. You don't want to have it.
It's a bad time. You got to get antibiotics.
You get clippers for that?
The creature. Avron,
Yeah.
give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Old Avon?
Yes.
I'm definitely trying to close the distance with whatever this is. Ooh, I got 19 plus 1, 20. Dirty
Okay.
20. It's all dirties.
You are going to as you start to try and close the distance, your skin burns. Like you can feel it rotting on you. You can feel the time that's passed. And you take 11 damage.
Excellent. I'm going to look behind at young Avon, and I'm going to wink at him, and I'm going to toss him my dagger.
Okay.
Oh.
You have done so. What would you like to do, because the creature in you is on its turn?
Is there anything different that I can harness, or is it just acting through
So
me?
you are liquid butter right now.
Platinum.
You are platinum liquid butter.
Platinum butter.
Platinum distilled melted butter.
That good shit from Whole Foods.
Like
What would you
G.
like to do?
You hear platinum butter start just calling out, "My love for you is ticking clock berserker," and it goes into a Death by Death cultist song, and then
Now, there's a song I have not heard of.
you hear that ultimately, as it's singing, the final word of that is, "A curse upon you and yours, berserker," and cast Hex
Okay.
on the creature. And then after that, Platinum Butter, formerly known as Barnaby, just kind of instinctively Eldritch Blasts.
Okay. Go ahead and take your full turn as well now.
Okay. So that's a 20, dirty 20
Okay.
on the Eldritch Blast, and going to do that again as long as this creature is still standing.
Okay.
And that is higher than that. So, so we'll roll 2 damage. Ooh, nice. Ooh, nice. Big damage. 13 and 12 would be 25 plus. Oh, wow, I am rolling huge. Okay, not as huge. So it'd be 25 plus 9 is 34 points of damage with the hex damage worked into that.
Describe to me what it looks like when you destroy this creature.
So, a curse upon you and yours, berserker, and the energy washes out of Platinum Butter in twinkly, sparkly stars, and it just kind of shines a bright light through the darkness. And as the whole area starts to light up, it rests upon this crone and just covers it, her, whatever it is, and then the blasts just come in right after that, and each blast looked like just a charging ram, but the charging rams look and have the consistency of melted butter, and they're just kind of splashing, and so all of my allies are getting splashed with platinum butter, all the way through, and the 2 Eldritch Blasts, just one right after the other, smack into it, and it disintegrates.
I feel triggered.
Well, I got
The creature
Sorry.
disintegrates. You are all shimmering with platinum butter.
Platinum butter.
What has happened?
And the fog clears. As the fog clears, you see in front of you 4 creatures, teenagers. One is a mousy girl with glasses and a big cardigan, and she's standing next to a tall boy in a varsity jacket, maybe a half-orc, blonde hair, grinning, and she sort of puts her hand on his shoulder. Leave me alone. She walks away.
I gotta.
You see a girl with a crown and a sash. Well, you did it.
Well, of course we did.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
Thank you.
Was there ever any doubt?
Well, yeah. There's that whole store full of bodies.
Yeah, to be truthful, I kind of doubted myself.
Yeah. Yeah. But, you know, here we are.
We're out.
We're out. You see an elf with red hair, some crackling energy, and she sort of walks away. Young Eberron is not there.
The timeline, like, fixed itself.
Oh, yeah? Because I have a thought on that.
Do you? What you got?
That I just mirror imaged myself to look like young Avern, and young Avern decided to mirror image himself to look like old Avern. Because that's what Avern would do.
Do you have a coin with you?
No, I don't, but I have a D20.
Do I have a
Do
coin? with you?
odds and
I have
evens?
a
I have a
coin
coin.
here.
I have a coin here. Flip this. Tree side up. That's what happens. Tree side down. Something else happened.
Okay. Tree side up.
There you have it.
Is that tree side up?
No, that's. Wait.
That's a dragon.
That's a dragon. I think that's a tree.
Tree side up.
Then that is what happened.
Well, old Avern's in the past. Good luck, suckers.
Weird losers. Smell you
Finally rid
later.
of it.
Wait. Who has the journal?
Young Avern does, though. And young Avern is now in the future.
Oh my
So enjoy that.
God.
Why is Avern so moody lately?
Hormones, time travel. It's
Pimply.
just a hot mess. So, that was retail therapy.
Well done.
Thank you so much for joining us for this ridiculous, goofy, maybe a little spooky, but not really.
No, it was terrifying on so many
No,
levels.
that last Eldritch Blast curled in my bones.
We miss the rest of our Beyond Heroes crew, TJ and Lauren. We wish you were here.
But we're
we
so
hope
glad
you-
to have.
Yeah.
But we are so glad to have Joey and Hadeel. Thank you so much for being here and playing with us.
It's so great to play with you. It was so
Yes,
much
this
fun.
was delightful.
Yeah.
Thank you for bearing with the weirdness and the
The weirdness, it thrives
Yeah.
all around me.
You're all amazing. Thank you for joining us. If you can, please donate to Extra Life. That's why we're here. That's why we're doing this. Let's do some good in the world while we're having a good time.
And I'm going to send us, you got to let me send us out, but
Please.
You say, all right, or
So
everybody
we'll
say everything?
go through and
Yeah.
where to find us on social media. I'm Jen Kretchmer. I'm at DreamWisp on Twitter and around on the interwebs.
I'm Todd Kenreck.
Who?
I'm on D&D Beyond. I'm the creative manager.
Damn right
That's all
you
I
are.
got.
I have been and will continue to be in one single timeline, Hadeel, and you can find me on social media at Twittysuch, TWITTYSUCH, and then on Fridays at twitch.tv/D&D for Tales from the Mist.
I'm James Haeck. I'm the lead writer for D&D Beyond. You can find me either on the website, writing articles, or on Twitter at James J. Haeck. And
Or sending me messages at midnight.
yes, yes, I take pride in that.
I'm Hope LaVelle. You can find me on Twitter at Real Hope LaVelle with REEL, like the movies. And of course on
D&D Beyond's Beyond Heroes, streaming on Wednesdays, 2 to 4 PST.
And I'm Adam Bradford, and you can find me at Bad Eye Adam on Twitter. And this is how we'll close the day. Kids, sometimes you're going to be surrounded by darkness. Sometimes things are going to be a little silly, a little scary, or just a little intense, otherwise known as camping around you. Just keep in mind that all you need to do is hex that bad guy and shoot out melted butter Eldritch Blast, and you can overcome any challenge that faces you.
I can't believe Paula Dean was your patron. That's amazing.